Alright, and we are live here on YouTube. Forgot I hadn't turned my other two lights on yet, so had to go and turn those on. But we are here, we are live, and we are ready for a good game. So here we go. Alright, there we go, taking that out. Alright, so how's everybody doing today? We have got ourselves a pretty good game here today. We got GreenBayPackers versus DallasCowboys. Getting ready for another one of these wildcard matchups. So we got an NFC showdown here today. Actually, we got two of them. We got this game, and then I'll also be doing the Lions versus Rams game later. And there we go. So CeeDee Lamb, the first time a Cowboys receiver's ever led the league in receptions. That's impressive. Seems weird because I remember them having Amari Cooper there for a while, and he was pretty good, I thought. I mean, maybe I'm just misremembering due to hindsight or something, but I thought I remembered it being pretty good here. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. We are all set up and we are ready to go. But, yeah, so let me know, though, who you guys think is going to win this game here. We got 16 straight games at home. Dak Prescott has won for the Cowboys. So, Cowboys versus Packers here. I would love to see the Packers win this thing. I'll say, especially considering the storyline that could happen if... Because the Packers, if they win this, they have to go fight the team that's knocked them out the playoffs, 4 times in the last decade or so? I mean, having to fight the Niners for Green Bay would be hilarious. I think that would be great fun. I would certainly be interested in calling that game, but the Cowboys, I think, are the better overall team. And I don't have necessarily a big rooting interest in either of these, but I'm going to root for the storyline. I think seeing Green Bay go up against the Niners is a better storyline than the Cowboys. Not to mention, Cowboys might get Bill Belichick if they are unable to win this game here today. Because it sounds like they might be ready to move on from their head coach. And we got 15 minutes till kickoff, so... Still a decent chunk of time before kickoff. Alright, so yeah, we can just hang out here and just talk. So yeah, we got 2 games today. I got my I got my controller around here somewhere for my Pokemon game. Oh, it's over there. So yeah, during halftime we'll load up the Nintendo Switch and play a Pokemon match or 2. But here we go. Let's see. Oh, Mike McCarthy. He's been in. He's got a 1-2 record. He's been in Dallas for 2 years now as the head coach, and he's gotten 1 playoff win, which was last year against who'd they play? They played Tom Brady and the Buccaneers last year, so I don't know if I necessarily trust that as a winning pick there. I mean, again, like the coach is definitely a question mark. The team historically is not great in the playoffs, so I would say it's you have a good chance to try and make something happen here. So, but yeah, let's see what we got going on here. So, we are, what are we? 15. We're 16 subscribers away from 2,500. So, trying to get there. We're closing in on that ever so slightly here. And we are ready for this one, so. But, so there's that. Just double checking, making sure I went and posted that there. And here we go. We are all set and ready to go. Alright. So again, let me know how you guys think this game is gonna go. Again, there's Stephon Gilmore in shoulder. Does that mean he's in the game? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that means they're in. So, A.J. Dillon is out with a thumb and neck issue. Christian Watson is in. Let's go. Christian Watson, that's going to help the Packers a lot. Jair Alexander will be playing. All right, that's nice. As I definitely glad to see him back after the suspension that the team put him under for that Vikings game that we called. So we got Jair Alexander. So he's back. He had an ankle and a shoulder injury there. And there we go. So they're going and advertising some FanDuel thing, but yeah, we're here and we're ready. So we're just counting down to game day. So we are currently at 4:30 Eastern time. So we should be at least getting There we go. Field coverage. There we go. Let me go ahead and mute this before pings start getting annoying. Just make sure that it's not anything important. Nothing that I can't tell what it was, so it probably wasn't important. So I'm going to go ahead and mute the site, and there we go. We'll unmute it if we see a friend of ours in the Pokemon Discord and maybe go and talk with him. But here we go. Jaden Reed, anytime touchdown. That seems like a really easy bet right there. I mean, it is Jaden Reed has been the absolute pick of the. He's been the absolute favorite target there. And looks like everybody's picking. Are you kidding me? Everybody's picking Cowboys. All right, let's see. Come on, Gronk. Let's see the Lions, because I want to see the Lions beat Matthew Stafford, because I think them advancing it'd be cool, but we're gonna have to wait and see on that one. Stafford making his return there is gonna be interesting, and let's see. So Gronk's going with Detroit Lions, okay. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging out here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. We're counting down to the new NASCAR season. That's gonna be fun, and coming up next, showing the players coming out onto the field. Number 10, there's Jordan Love. And we go to a guy wandering through a desert for a commercial break. So, there we go. Alright, let's see. What do we got going on? Let's say, nothing going on in chat just about yet. We'll figure out what we want to do for a... Actually... yeah, we'll figure out what we want to do, because we'll do a mid-game poll like we've done before, but I want to figure out what it's actually going to be before we decide on it, because normally for polls like this I would end up doing like who wins or what. Actually, you know what, we'll do the who wins poll. Let you guys go ahead and vote on that. But, yeah, I definitely think if you're looking at it from an NFL being scripted situation, I think absolutely Green Bay would be the advancer, because you got just so many storylines, and I think it'd be fun. So, I would say Green Bay should win this game. So, there we go. Cowboys. Alright, here we go. We'll let that poll up momentarily, guys. Just giving a few extra options to allow you guys to elaborate on your pick. Although you have the chat where you can fully elaborate your pick and explain why you made your pick that you did. even though I'm sure you guys will have completely rational, and it totally isn't just a bunch of Green Bay fans, probably. But I'll be curious to see what everybody picks here. And Packers. And here we go. So we got Cowboys by 7 or more. We got Cowboys by less than 7. No, we got Packers by less than 7. Or we got the Packers by 7 or more. So go ahead and put in your vote for what you guys think the end result of this game will end up being here. We will see what ends up coming through here. Alright, and we are ready to go. So, alright, here we go. Got some chocolate milk, and we are ready for this game. So, Cowboys are out on the field warming up. Still just kind of waiting out the time. I thought the game was good. I thought kickoff was scheduled for this time, so I guess I was wrong on that. They got Dak Prescott out there practicing. Bit of an update on the Buffalo situation. Despite the travel ban still being in effect for the Buffalo area, the governor has said that the game will not be delayed any further than it currently is. So tomorrow afternoon at 4:30, we'll be calling that game. But yeah, it will not be delayed any further. So that is the extent of the delay. And again, I look forward to calling that game with you guys here tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. Alright, here we go. And before anyone comments, yeah, I've got a whole half gallon here. Alright, so again, the Packers are visiting Dallas. Dallas has an incredible home record this year. We don't know who's going to get the ball first. Let's see. Trying to figure out if there's anything I can kind of do here. To try and spice this up. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't need this open. Well, Machine Gun Kelly is going to be playing at the LA Coliseum for the NASCAR Clash at the Coliseum in a few weeks. February 4th. I mean, hey, it's interesting, but not sure. I'm just not sure it's my kind of thing, but hey, you know what? If it brings in fans, I'm not going to be overly upset about it. Alright, so here we go. Pull up the dashboard here. Just checking, making sure we got everything all together here. And we are set and ready for this one. Alright, here we go. Well, I guess let's take a look at what you guys have voted so far for the poll. It looks like it's one vote each for Cowboys blowing them out, Cowboys in a close game, and then Packers scraping by here. So I think it is going to be a close game. I hope it's a close game. Especially after calling that blowout by Houston, I'm really hoping for a good end result here. Alright, here we go. But yeah, again, we're just kind of waiting for this game to kick off. They go to another commercial. I forget how much I hate Fox because of the amount of commercials that they throw on their programming. I mean, I get it, you gotta pay for the show, but sometimes it just feels like it's a bit they go and take the idea of commercials too far, especially during the NASCAR Daytona 500 here. But here we go. They're talking some kind of commercial here with Kittle and Ryan Fitzpatrick there. But yep, Ryan Fitzpatrick's a great personality though for people to have for a commercial, so not exactly surprised to see him there. And here we go. So again, commercial breaks. Not really much going on. We're just kind of waiting for the game to start. And, we don't know who we don't yet know who. What's it called? Who's gonna be getting the ball first? Because they've not done the coin toss yet, and they better not send Jair Alexander out there at this point. After he almost messed up the coin toss against the Panthers, where it would be less consequential than messing it up against the Cowboys. But here we go. Alright, so what's everybody been up to this weekend, though? I know we've had 2 NFL games so far, so it's 2-2-2 for the Wildcard weekend, as opposed to what it was supposed to be, where it was supposed to be 2, 3, and then 1 tomorrow. And I wasn't originally even going to end up doing a game tomorrow because Buccaneers-Eagles is not overly intriguing. But hey, you know what? Buccaneers-Eagles might be the must-see matchup. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Also want to go ahead and get my AirPods on the charger here, and yeah. Actually, you know what? We'll pull up Pokemon Showdown and try and play a quick random battle while we're waiting. Oh, alright, so there's my normal halftime with the capture card. Let's go with... So let's pop out a window for it. Showdown. And then window capture. Oh, nope, not that. Come on, are you kidding me? Does that have to be a one I've got up? Alright, well, we're going to cancel that, and we're going to go ahead and try an existing window capture. And there we go. Oh, there it is. Alright, and they're back from the thing, and they're getting ready for this game. So, I'm going to go ahead and move this down below here. Alright, let's go ahead and play a game. Oh, and they're ready for kickoff as soon as I go and get this set up. Alright, well, at least we won't need this for that. And we are ready for kickoff, and the kick is away, and Green Bay is out to receive, and it's going to go out the back of the end zone, and it will be Green Bay ball to start the game. Because, yeah, of course that would happen the second I get it all set up to potentially go and try and find a way to burn some time. So I thought we were still going to be here for another 5-10 minutes, and Game on Showdown was only like 3 minutes. But here we go, let's see. So you got Jordan Love under center here. Actually, he's in shotgun here. He's got Aaron Jones off to his right here. Let's see. He's got Jaden Reed out wide. And yeah, no, it's just a handoff up the middle for Aaron Jones and goes nowhere. Gets stopped pretty much right at the line of scrimmage there for Jones. Luckily didn't lose any yardage there, but that has to be a little bit deflating there to know that you just ran your first play from scrimmage that you would imagine that they have that drawn up ahead of time here. So Tucker Kraft, the starting tight end here tonight. But yeah, you would imagine that that first play is drawn up already, and to have it go nowhere is certainly disheartening. You're faking the handoff here, though, and Love evades pressure. No, he doesn't, and it's a sack on the second play, and oh, we got a flag. We got our first flag of the day already. Wow. But yeah, Jordan Love tried to evade the pressure, tried to slip free, and then all of a sudden went down with a sack. So we'll have to see what the penalty's for. What's the flag for? Let's see. We got Ron Tolbert. Oh yeah, DPI right there. I don't know if that's technically DPI or holding, but regardless, yeah, he interfered with Jaden Reed, and you can't do that. So here we go. Love under center, and it's an automatic first down Packers. So Packers get the first down at the 30-yard line here. Love under center, takes snap, pitches it to Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones just goes nowhere. He just bounces off of a defender and goes absolutely nowhere. And I say he actually lost a yard or two this time. I gotta see what happened here to cause him to basically bounce off. Oh, he got checked in the face by one of his own blockers there, which is certainly not what you want to have happen there, and he loses 2 yards on the play. So losing 2 yards on the play, certainly not great. Dropping back, looking, firing someone, and fires it, and oh, it's deep. Number 87. Is that Romeo Dobbs? I believe that is Romeo Dobbs. Let's go. Yep, that is Dobbs. Number 87 is Dobbs, 9 is Watson, and 11 is Jaden Reed. So we'll have to wait and see which receivers we end up seeing here. But so far, early on, it's a... So yeah, now Dobbs is off on the sidelines here for this next one. Hopefully that's not a serious thing. Hopefully that's just kind of normal for them to potentially give him a playoff after a big play. But here we go, down to the 50-yard line. Takes snap, drops back, finds number 80 over the middle for a medium gain, I would say, not a big gain. It's still gonna end up being second down. I believe second and like 3. But yeah, this Cowboys defensive front, though, is an absolutely insane pass rush. You got Micah Parsons, who they originally moved up to D-line to defensive end, and now they moved him back to linebacker, I guess. Maybe they found him more useful further back in kind of coverage situations compared to the defensive end. There we go. He hands it off to Aaron Jones and gets a first down Packers. So Packers will get the first down here, and it's going to be if you can get that first down, that's all that really matters at that point. Because if you can get the first down, then it just comes down to getting the second one there. So here we go. Let's see. They're lined up at the 41 here. Love under center. And is he going to take the snap and hand it off here? Let's see. Yep, hands it off up the middle to Aaron Jones, who goes for about 3-4 yards here. Just continuing to try and put a little bit of ground pound here onto the into the game. And actually, they give him 4 yards there. So 4 yards on the gain for the Packers. And again, they're just long sustained drive. That's what they need here. Get down the field. Get towards that end zone. Let's see. Here we go. All right, here we go. Handoff to Aaron Jones again, and it's going to be a first down and more. Brings it within the 25, and it is going to be a big time first down Packers. Let's go. Oh, hey, Patrick, how's it going? We got Keystone Corner in the chat. There we go. And yes, that is a Ryan Dyer. We're talking Packers Cowboys here today, so. Yep, there we go. Patrick, did you? Wait a minute. Patrick, did you vote that the Packers are going to win by more than 7? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Aaron Jones gets another carry up the side here for about 6, maybe 7 yards here. Oh, I know. NASCAR season's approaching pretty quickly, though. Machine Gun Kelly just got announced that he'll be playing the Clash at the Coliseum on February 4th, which I'm excited. It's getting ever closer here. But, oh, they only give him 5 yards on that. Okay. And now they've got a third string running back. Again, A.J. Dillon is currently is ruled out for this game with an injury. And they go with a flip pass to Luke Musgrave, going to try and get him worked back in after his very serious injury. He had a lacerated kidney earlier this season. So they're going to try and work Musgrave back in here steadily. Try and get him, make sure that he's back in game shape. But that first play there gets him a first down, and he looks no different than he has all the other time. Hey, Team Myth Destroyer, how's it going? And all right, we got a Go Pack Go chant starting in the chat. Let's go. I'm rooting for the Packers because I think that the storyline of them going to Santa Clara and having to play the Niners is going to be a good one. And there's Wilson up the middle. I have no idea who Wilson is. I'm assuming that's a new running back they drafted this. Because I know they drafted a running back. I just don't know the Packers roster well enough because I haven't called a lot of Packers games. Packers roster. Let's see. Here we go. So, Love under center here. He takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Did a really good job of faking it. Barely gets the throw off, but gets it to Tucker Kraft. And the Kraft macaroni and cheese gets about halfway to that end zone. It's third down, though. So, you got to be looking. Again, got to get to that first down at least here. I would certainly have at least one person go into the end zone here beforehand to try and see if you can luck your way into them leaving him unguarded all the way. But here we go. 4 for 4 so far. Love has yet to have an incomplete pass. But he also took a sack, which hopefully that isn't going to become a recurring problem. And, we got flags coming in. Packers pointing at the Cowboys, signaling that they were offsides. The Cowboys pointing back, claiming false start on the offense. So we'll have to wait and see on what that one is. Emmanuel Wilson, the rookie out of Fort Valley State University. What kind of college is that? I've never heard of that college. But so that's who that running back is there. Oh, we got the MRL Racing Network there. All right, we got Trevor from the old league. Okay, nice to see you again, Trevor. Been a minute, but all right. Yeah, I think the Packers, they definitely have another quarterback to potentially go and build that team around. And is that going to be a touchdown? It's a touchdown, Aaron Jones. Let's go. Runs it in for the touchdown. Let's go. Touchdown, Aaron Jones. Let's go ahead and get that up there. And we will go ahead and add to that in a minute. Because I'm going to pull up a Cowboys roster just in case I end up needing it. Although I've called a lot more Cowboys games than I have Packers games this year. And, alright, here we go. Are they going to get they're going for the extra point kick, and it is good. The Browns yesterday were making me worried with the extra point kicks that they were doing because it looked like they were going to end up, or the extra point blocks, because it looked like they were going to end up blocking an extra point at some point. But there we go. Nice. Starts off with 7 points right away here for the away team because the Packers are having to play in AT&T Stadium. All right, Chiefs fan, but go Pack go. Hey, you know what? We can always say I'm a Colts fan at heart, but hey, you know what? I root for a couple of NFC teams. Mainly, I root for a fun game is what I root for more than anything else. I root for fun games. So, Like, for example, I was rooting for the Lions versus Rams game to end up being the storyline there. I really wanted to see Flacco versus the Ravens in the playoffs too, but we ended up missing out on that due to the Houston Texans beating the Cleveland Browns earlier this weekend. So we missed out on that one, but we also got to see Tyreek Hill's return to Arrowhead, which looked more like a glacier there. Oh, we got Joey Logano is saying that the Panthers and Texans are going all the way. I mean, what? On one hand, that sounds like it is. If you said that before this year, you probably would get locked up in some sort of mental facility. And saying the Panthers definitely still puts you in that potential situation. But the Texans are looking dangerous. So, certainly Panthers might be able to do something this offseason to try and push it in that direction, but I don't know about the Panthers going all the way this year. They're already eliminated from contention. They would have been the first overall pick, but they already traded that pick for their current quarterback. So, all right, we got a commercial break, and we are going here. Let's go. All right, so we got some votes going in here. Too bad the Colts are bad. Not anymore. We got ourselves our quarterback, and hey, we were literally one pass play away from winning the division this year. I mean, I don't know if I think we technically got ranked as the third team in there, but okay, now I think you're just hating on a couple of good teams there, because Colts, sure, you can argue that they are not very good, but the Dolphins and Chiefs are actually good teams. And when we got the kick, they're lined up to kick this one away. Kicking it over to the Cowboys. Number 17 there, Anders Carlson, getting ready to kick it away. Kick it away, and let's see. And they won't say, but the Bucs rule. Okay, hey, you know what? They did a lot better than I anticipated with Baker Mayfield this year, as the kick is returned to about the 23-24 yard line here. Well, we got a bit of a somewhere between a pushing match and a fight. I was trying to see if it was going to escalate to any punches being thrown, but ultimately it looks like it was just a pushing and shoving match, and teammates end up separating them pretty easily there. So, I mean, hey, again, Buccaneers look good, and hey, you know what? They're playing a playoff game tomorrow, so, as I said, that's definitely something to look forward to for them. And run up the middle for the Cowboys. They got Tony Pollard there getting some good yardage. It's going to be second down Cowboys here. As I say, Baker's our champion. Hey, you know what? Champions come in many different forms, and he definitely did a lot better than I think anyone anticipated him doing this year. So, all right, let's see. Dak under center here. Kind of surprised to see him not in shotgun here, but the hands off to Pollard, gets tackled for maybe a half-yard gain. We'll have to wait and see where they spot the ball, but I say it's going to be 3rd and 4 here, pretty sure. So we got they're introducing us to the Packers defense right now. Got a lot of good. And I say, this Packers defense should be a lot better than it is. I mean, you got a rookie at corner there with Carrington Valentine, which, I mean, the names on this team are amazing. And, they gave him a full yard. Oh, wait, I forgot. We're using cowboy math to measure, which means you have to always add in at least one extra yard for every cowboy hat in the grandstands. And there we go. Dak scrambles off to the side, and he takes off, and he's going to slide at about the 50-yard line, and it's going to be first and 10. He gets the first down. Let's see. CeeDee Lamb in a bit of a pushing match with a defender there as he was trying to break free, and ultimately he ends up seeing having run it himself, and he's like, oh, yep. So it looks like they marked him down at the 49 of the Cowboys, so 1 yard short of the 50. And I say, screen pass there to Ferguson, but taken down for a pretty much immediate stop there by McDuffie. So McDuffie making the stop there, definitely containing the opponent, which is the biggest thing, is you want to make sure that you're containing your opponent. But let's go ahead and pull up my roster here and see who McDuffie is, because I know it's not Trent McDuffie, because he's a Chief, unless he got released. That was what, number 58? Oh, Isaiah McDuffie, okay. And it's going to be 3rd down Cowboys, so. Yep, 3rd and 8 for the Cowboys. So far, Prescott's one pass play so far that it was a completion for 0 yards. So here we go, let's see. They've gained a total of 2 yards on this one. They're now at the Packers 49, so they got 49 yards left for that touchdown to try and answer this one. So, oh no! Takes the snap, a very quick pass play, finds CeeDee Lamb with an ounce of daylight, and it is just through the hands, and he drops it, and it's going to be 4th down. And I think that's going to be, Packers are going to have to kick this one away, I believe. Or not Packers, sorry. Packers are going to receive a kick here. Because this one's going to be punted away, and we got Jaden Reed, or I say we. The Packers have Jaden Reed back to receive. So, we got a pretty good game going, though. But, yeah, so. Thank you guys, though, for everybody that's tuning in and everybody that's taking part in the chat. And I say these games are always better with roughing the punter. That's not good. And roughing the receiver too. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be like a half dozen flags right there. I mean, they had at least one, if not 2 people who roughed the punter, which might give them an automatic 1st down. But then they roughed the guy who was receiving the punt, and he signals for the fair catch well before he gets run into as well. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the ruling should be here, but that is a lot of running into people that you shouldn't be doing. But, yeah, there we go. Nice acting job by Reed. Yeah, he definitely played up the that impact. The one I saw first was the roughing the punter, which is the bigger penalty, I think. But we're going to have to wait and see. See what they end up officially calling here. Fair catch interference by the kicking team, number 54. Penalty of the 15 yards. So they are going to give it Green Bay. So 1st down Green Bay, and they're going to go to a timeout here, essentially just to give both teams a chance to figure out what they're going to do now that they've got an extra 15 yards tacked on from the fair catch. All right, not bad. Alright, kind of surprised that roughing the punter didn't get called there, because I feel like roughing the punter there definitely should have been called, because they ran right over the Cowboy there. But, I guess, hey, if they know what they're doing, it doesn't really matter. But, granted, I don't think the referees so far this year have given me any sort of confidence that they know what they're doing, either, now that I think about what I'm saying. So, here we go. We got ourselves a pretty good game, though, going so far. Okay, so, also the kick went back over to Green Bay, so the ball moves back over. And we got about 3 minutes left in the 1st quarter. So, we're actually, say, again, this first half of the game always feels like it goes by so much faster than the end of the game, where it's just penalty, run play, timeout. I mean, the timeouts also get used a lot more if it's a close game, which, fair enough. Which I will say, I give a lot of credit to Cleveland for not using their timeouts yesterday to try and extend that game that was already pretty well lost after the 2 pick sixes. I mean, you can't throw 2 pick sixes and get away with it in most NFL games, but ultimately, Texas ended up running away with that one. Alright, so there we go. So it looks like the prevailing vote at this point now is looking like it's going to be Packers by a margin of less than 7. looks to be the vote. Now, I guess I didn't give you an option for exactly a 7-point lead, but figured you guys could make your decision on whether you guys thought it was going to be a blowout or a close game at least. Because it feels like it's actually pretty rare that it's... I forgot. Because I'm actually watching a Fox game for the first time in a while, I am subjected to having to watch... I have to sit down and watch political ads on the commercials, because apparently the Iowa caucus is happening tonight at 10 p.m., so I will absolutely not be paying any attention to that for that one. So, yeah, completion percentage over the second half of the year goes from less than 60% to upwards of 70% here for Jordan Love. So here we go. Love in shotgun. He's got a back off to his left here. Fakes the handoff. Fires it deep. And it's going to go deep for Bo Melton. And it is incomplete. Incomplete. Good defense played there as long as there wasn't PI, which is always the hard thing to figure out is whether or not the interference comes before or after the ball gets there. I would say that's, for the most part, I would say that looks clean and good on them for not throwing the penalty flag there. But yeah, Bo Melton ends up coming up short there on the pass play. It got to him, but he had a defender in his face. Oh, we got good news from Patrick there. Okay, let's hear it. We got ourselves about a 1-yard run there for Aaron Jones. So third and 9 here. For the 3rd and 9 for the Packers. And I know a lot of Packers fans, because I was talking with a couple of them before hopping on the stream. I was in a NFL chat with a few Packers fans, and yeah, I don't know if they're allowed to do this. Oh, all right, nice. You might be racing full time. Hey, you know what? Any racing is good racing. And they barely got that play call off. I thought that was going to be delay of game for sure. And it's a deep pass. Finds Romeo Doubs over the middle to the 50. Let's go. Big time. First down, Packers. Let's go. But yeah, glad to hear that one, Patrick. Good to hear that you might be racing full time somewhere. Obviously, it's not where you wanted to be racing, but as I say, you might at least get some starts with at Stafford there. But yeah, yep, your original race team. All right, so here we go. Let's see. So Romeo Doubs so far 2 catches for 48 yards. Here we go, and a handoff up the middle to Isaiah Wilson there. That was his name, right? I know we already looked it up, but I gotta double check just because. Again, it's not a name I'm used to calling if I'm talking about the Packers. And, it's Emmanuel Wilson, not Isaiah Wilson. So Isaiah McDuffie was the Isaiah we were talking about there. So it's 2nd and 9 here for the Packers. So, again, long sustained drives here. And I know a lot of Packers fans, the thing I was trying to say earlier was that they were talking about if they can trade defensive coordinators with the Cowboys if they win tonight. I don't think that's allowed. I'm sure a lot of Packers fans would love that. Don't think any Cowboys fans would like that. Although, granted, Green Bay would have to win to even make that a feasibility. But, yeah, I don't think that's even possible, let alone would happen. But, yep, Green Bay definitely needs a new defensive coordinator because whoever's doing it now, what's his name? Joe Barry? I don't think he's got the job locked up there. And, we got a flag thrown in late as Love throws it away after taking the snap and getting run out the pocket there. So he ends up going, and we got a flag. Let's see, what's the flag for? Is it holding on? It hands to the face on the lineman there, number 74. Number 74, Jenkins. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, that's Elton Jenkins. Okay, Elton Jenkins. Okay. Trying to remind myself of who everybody is on this O-line. So, yep, the Cowboys are gonna decline the penalty, and it's gonna be 4th and 9 here for the Packers, and they're gonna be punting this one away on 4th down, and it will be time for the Packers defense to show what they got here. But the Cowboys defense gets the stop and keeps this game well within reach. I mean, keeping it a 1-score game, certainly you don't want to be giving up a second touchdown right now and making it a 2-score game this early. You're not in Dallas. Unless there's a Dallas in Pennsylvania that I don't know about. You're not in Dallas, right? And if you are, do you mind going and replacing Joe Barry as defensive coordinator for the Packers mid-game? Because I think they could use it. Speaking of defense, so I'm going to go use it. This is the bathroom, so I guess we got a little bit of P for the D, and we'll see. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Alright, we're back, and here we go. So. And we're perfectly back here. Let's see. Mike McCarthy as Packers head coach was perfect against the Cowboys in the playoffs, 2-0. Weird to think they faced off in the playoffs twice in the Mike McCarthy era, because I remember that era not being overly long here. Wait a minute, are the Cowboys back? Okay, so the line of scrimmage is at the 8-yard line here. So, Cowboys backed up a little bit here as Dak drops back, fires it deep, looking for Brandon Cooks, and it's incomplete. Oh my, that could have been a big field flipper there for Prescott, but now he's 1 for 3 now for a total completion of only 0 yards here. So some pretty big incompletions there. So let's see. So they got the sideline reporters talking right now, and let's see. We got 1:20 on the game clock here in the first quarter. Takes the it's a handoff up the middle here to number 88. That was CD. Why did they hand it off to CD Lamb like a running back here? All right, hey, And say, if you can manage doing that without killing yourself, that's pretty good. Pulling 80 hours a week, doing Uber. I mean, hey, you can make some good money doing that. So here we go. 3rd and 5 here. Drops back, looking for the pass, and he finds someone. Oh, no, it's intercepted! Jair Alexander with the interception. It's to the 5, to the touchdown Packers. It's a pick 6, I believe. Unless they rule him down there. We're going to have to wait and see if they ruled him down. And potentially did he get into the end zone, because he was right near the edge of the sideline there. But it might be a, let's see. I don't see any flags for interference. No one touched him while he was down. Let's see. Oh no, there was contact between his leg and Brandon Cook, so I believe this is going to be down back at the 5-yard line. Or not at the 5-yard line, like the 15-yard line here. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Packers. Not a touchdown Packers. The Packers come away, they come up short here. So there we go. But hey, you know what? That is a very big play there for Jair Alexander. Comes up with the interception. And Green Bay might be in position to absolutely start. Okay, it was at the 19-yard line. Sorry, not the 15. For the interception. Let's see. Love in shotgun. He's all alone in the backfield. He's got Aaron Jones nearby for a, kind of a screen pass type play there. And Aaron Jones fights his way to the 5-yard line as he goes out of bounds here. And hey, that was some good yardage there, and it's going to be 1st and goal, Packers. So the Packers are now 1st and goal. Meanwhile, the Cowboys, they are starting to dig themselves a hole, which might not be overly easy to come and get yourself out of here. So 6 for 9 for 81 yards so far for Jordan Love. Let's see. Love is under center this time. He's got it back in the backfield. I think this could be a handoff to Jones up the middle here. Oh no, it looked like that, and then he goes out wide here as there's a flag as he goes down just short of the goal line, and time expires in the 1st. Let's see, what's the penalty going to be before we get to the commercial, please? All right, let's see. Is it holding on the O-line? Yeah, holding on the offense, and it's a 10-yard penalty. Replay 1st down. Oh, man. So, yep, number 85, that's Tucker Kraft, gets the holding penalty, and they go back 10 yards here, and it will be the end of the 1st quarter, so we have got ourselves the 2nd quarter on deck here. So, 2nd quarter, and again, the Packers are going to need to find something out here, because it's going to be, they're going to be back 10 yards on this one. It's going to make it a bit of it's going to make it a distance to try and make this one back up. All right, here we go. Well, yeah, thank you guys. Overall, 8 people that are hanging out in chat. We got 14 people who have voted on the poll and 21 likes. Nice, guys. Let's see how we're doing on the sub count here. Let's see. We're now at 2486 here, so we are now 14 subscribers away from 2,500. Let's go. 2,500 subscribers. Let's go. We're closing in on that goal. I think we can hit it today. It just comes down to how these streams go today. We got 2 of them. We got this one that we're currently in the 2nd quarter of, between Green Bay and Dallas, and then obviously the other game of the night, we will be talking about the Detroit Lions versus Matt Stafford and the Rams. So should be a pretty good game, and honestly, I think that might be game of the week contender right there for Stafford going back to Stafford going back to Detroit there. Go ahead and just get the... I should probably think about getting the tags done for the Lions game here. So let me go ahead and just start working on that. Try and get a little bit ahead of it. I gotta make sure I spelled Los Angeles right because I have absolutely no idea how to spell that. Los Angeles. Let's see. Alright, I know I'm close. I just don't know if I got the saying half the word right. And let's see. Yep, I did. Okay. Wow. Spelled that one right from memory. And we're back from commercial break, getting ready for the first play of the second quarter, and it's a pass play to Romeo Doubs to the 1-yard line. Let's go. 2nd and goal at the 1 here for Romeo Doubs. So close. I thought he might have been able to fall in there, but no. Deron Bland on the tackle there ends up stopping Romeo about 1 yard short here. I would be shocked if this is not a run play here for Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones in the backfield. You got Love under shotgun here. Or, sorry, not under shotgun. Under center here. And, yep, there we go. Hand off to Jones. And he is going to fall in for the touchdown, Packers. And the Packers go and get themselves another bundle of points here. And that's going to put them up 13-0. Alright, there we go. And they are playing against the Detroit Lions. So I gotta go ahead and let's see. Extra point kick. And I just keep an eye on that because after this we're probably going to commercial break. But we get 14. So we got 14 points on the board. So it's 14-0 here. That is impressive. 14-0 here. Alright, so going to commercial break there, and now we got ourselves, the pack is now up 14-0, and again, that was kind of the thing you didn't want to do if you're the Cowboys. You do not want to let the Packers go up early here to potentially go and extend this one here. If they're able to go ahead and play comfortable in the second and fourth quarters, that's not good. Now, obviously, not a guarantee that you end up playing comfortable just because you're in a somewhat comfortable spot. It could definitely go wrong. Alright, here we go. Boom. And that's too many characters. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. So yeah, just working on David Reagan for president. I mean, I would probably more be willing to vote for him for president of NASCAR because I don't want him leaving the sport, but because I doubt they would let a sitting U.S. president race in NASCAR. Although, hey, you know what? That would be certainly something. Alright, let's see. Trying to figure out which of these. Alright, and they're coming back from the commercial break to go ahead and show the kickoff here, as we're going to see Packers are going to kick it back to the Cowboys here. So I got to get rid of at least 14 more characters here because I ended up typing up way too many. And, Kevontae Turpin stopped for no gain on that return as he catches it at about the 13, 14-yard line there. There we go. That freed up enough characters. Alright, here we go. And they take the snap, and there we go. Tony Pollard for a 10-yard carry. So the run game is working. So honestly, if I'm them, I'm not abandoning this run game anytime soon. Alright, here we go. So another, was that a pass play? No, another run play for Pollard there. Okay. So we got another run play here for Tony Pollard. And I say, Pollard was supposed to be the heartbeat of this team, it felt like, this year, and then all of a sudden he just hasn't done anything this year. Well, at least it doesn't feel like it. But here we go, 2nd and 3 here. He's actually doing a bit on this drive here, but gets stopped for no gain here. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. So 3rd down and 3. Kenny Clark on the stop there, able to stop the running back. Now it's 3rd down. I think you'll look for a pass play here, although, granted, the fact that Prescott has yet to complete a pass for any sort of positive yardage is concerning here. Takes snap. He's looking for the pass play, though. He looks. He fires it, and he finds number 23 there open in the flat. And, that's Rico Dowdle over there for a first down. First down for the Cowboys. Alright, and here we go. Another pass play and over the top of CeeDee Lamb, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 here for the Cowboys after that incompletion. Alright, here we go. Take snap, and it's fired over the middle, and Jake Ferguson comes down with that one. That looked like it was a dangerous ball there. But ultimately, it works out okay there. Alright, there we go. Alright, got tags ready for the second stream of the day. And here we go. Let's see what we got. So now, Cowboys take the snap, and they try and play some trickery there with Brandon Cooks going for an end around there. And gets about 5 yards here, 2nd down. So again, they're making it work here. And you got to be careful, but hey, if you can make it work, you can make it work here. So So far, the Cowboys have been actually able to run the ball. I mean, 56 rushing yards so far, and stop for a loss. They stopped Tony Pollard there for a multi-yard loss here, and it's going to be third down and, third and 5, something like that. But, yeah, they stacked the box there. They saw the run play coming, and Kenny Clark and that defense able to absolutely just blow up the play. And ain't no way they were going to get that one. So, yeah, it's going to be third and 5 here. So, after a multi-yard loss here, and this time nowhere near as many defenders on the line, they're getting ready for potential pass coverage here. And, yep, Dak Prescott looking for the pass. Tries and, he gets sacked by number 26 on the Packers. Man, this Packers team, they are fighting pretty well here. Oh, no. Hey, Patrick, did you forget at what point in the... hey. Number 23 on the Packers, that's Jair Alexander, went and just shoved CeeDee Lamb. You don't want to see that become a penalty, but yeah, it's the playoffs. That's kind of the Cowboys thing, is to not show up in the playoffs. I mean, when was the last time you saw the Cowboys actually show up in a playoff game, aside from, I guess, technically the Bucs game last year? But there's always at least one game where they just do not show up in the playoffs, and they usually get eliminated in pretty embarrassing fashion. And we got a flag. Is it delay of game? Yep, so Cowboys take a delay of game here to avoid burning a timeout. And honestly, the punt here is actually going to make it a little bit easier. Lamb's a bully. I mean, hey, you know what? At the very least, CeeDee Lamb was not the guy shoving another person. Nope, and we got Jaden Reed signaling a fair catch here at the 5-yard line. This is going to put the Packers in a tough spot here, backed up to their own 5-yard line. But here we go. Let's see. Second quarter, 9:07 remaining. All right, here we go. All right. But yeah. So CeeDee Lamb there. And we're going to see so it's going to be Packers ball when we get the ball back here. Well, yeah, but they both are. I mean, CD does that, but so does Jair Alexander. I mean, remember what he was saying about Justin Jefferson last year when he was getting ready to play him? Now, granted, he did back it up on the field because he held him to one reception for 10 yards, something like that, 10, 11 yards in their first game of the new year. So, I mean, I wouldn't say Jair Alexander's innocent of the exact same thing you're accusing CD of. Now, it's very possible that both of them are not the nicest guys to be around, but yeah. Here we go. Alright, so we're just hanging out here watching some Cowboys versus Packers. And again, tonight at 8, we've got the Detroit Lions, and we'll be hosting the Rams, and we'll be streaming that one. Steelers, Bills tomorrow as well, we will be streaming, and then whether or not I end up doing the Eagles game, it'll probably come down to how tonight goes in terms of how much energy I have left, because 2 games in one day is just a little tough. Especially after work, but Lamb's the Cowboys, so he's always in the wrong. I don't think the Cowboys are always in the wrong. Just whenever they open their mouths. Alright, Apparently they gave the fair catch at the 7-yard line here for the Packers. So, handoff up the middle to somebody. Didn't look like a very big guy comparatively. And no, that was Aaron Jones. Okay. He just looked a lot smaller than the last couple of times that they've shown him. Maybe the camera itself was just zoomed out more and I didn't notice. All right, here we go. Let's see. So 14-0 right now, and the Cowboys are gonna try and make a stop. If the Cowboys can make the stop here, they have a good shot to still keep this game within reach. But you gotta make something happen here. Love takes the snap, fires over the middle, finds Christian Watson for a, well, it looks like 9-yard gain before he gets driven backwards. And the ball pops out, but I believe they're going to call him down by contact well before the ball popped out there. And there we go. So it's going to be 3rd down. Let's see. 3rd and what? 3rd and 1 here. Christian Watson, he's missed the last 5 games with a hamstring injury here. Can't wait to race at Orford. Orford. There we go. Orford. You must say, is it Chevy Orford? Here we go. Love takes snap, scrambles around in the pocket there and finds a tight end there, number 85, Tucker Kraft, and it's a completion. There we go. But, yep. Yeah, Orford's a pretty cool track. Alright, here we go. Let's see. So, here's a question for you guys in the chat who have already seen, obviously, the thumbnail and the title for the stream. Would you guys prefer to see the seed numbers next to the team's name? So, like, for example, it would be number 7 Green Bay versus number 2 Dallas. Or do you guys think that that's unnecessary considering it's not college football and there's no actual, like, ranking of the top? Although it is technically seeding for playoffs. Would you guys like to see that for going forward for these playoff matches? No, I want to know what you guys think. What you guys would like to see potentially. Considering you guys are the people who are clicking on the stream. Doesn't really matter what looks good to me. Here we go. So, the Packers have gotten off that back, they've gotten off the end zone here. They're at the 26-yard line, takes a snap, drops back, fires over the middle, and it's Romeo Doubs for a big gain and more. There we go. Gets to about the 50-yard line, I believe, when he goes out of bounds there. But, man, that was a big-time first down for Romeo Doubs. Oh, I didn't even notice Love tried to fake it to Aaron Jones there early. But let's see. And then, yeah, number 2 for the Cowboys just not able to block him. And, yeah, there we go. Jordan Love finds another receiver and finds another way to make a big pass play happen against this Cowboys defense. And now Aaron Jones up the middle gains about 2, maybe 3 yards here. So it's definitely a back and forth game where you go big positive from a big play, and then you go big negative from something going not great. Luckily, they are steadily moving at least down the field. But here we go. Let's see. So Dontavian Wicks on the catch there, and it's going to be 3rd down, Green Bay. They're going to need to do something here. They got to get this first down. Now, granted, if they can get this first down, it is going to be a monster for for the rest of the game here. Because if they can go up 3 touchdowns before halftime, it's going to be tough to overcome them. Alright, here we go. Let's see. 4, 3, 2. They take the snap and fire to the sideline and finds Luke Musgrave inbounds for a first down. There we go. Big time first down. We're going to have to wait and see where the spot of the ball is. But, man, Luke Musgrave does not seem to have taken much of a step backwards there. And here we go. 1 step and 2 steps. Okay, so he did get the second foot down inbounds. So it's a completed catch there, and it's going to be first down and 10. Alright, here we go. Let's see. So Jordan Love, he's 5 for 5 on this drive here. Let's see. Going up the middle. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. But, yeah, Jordan Love is absolutely just getting better with every game he plays here. Which is going to make it worrisome if he can keep going here. If he can go deeper and deeper into the playoffs after what we saw out of, what's his name, out of Purdy last year. Could we potentially see Jordan Love take his team even further than that as the first year of as a starter here? As the running game has been getting actually shut down pretty well here. They've not been able to run the football the way everybody else has. Oh, and Love takes a snap and dancing around, and we got the referees are not flying. Oh, first time out. There we go. I was trying to figure out why they were stopping it. McCarthy must have called a timeout just as they were getting ready to snap the ball. And they ended up going and flagging it, or not flagging it, but having to blow the play dead. So, the UFL returns in March. I will not be caring much about that because NASCAR season will be back and we are going to be back in full swing here. Alright, here we go. Let's see. And the Packers are continuing to just muscle their way down the field, so I mean, they're making it work. That's the biggest thing for the Packers, is just that they are making it work here. Also, hey Patrick, you in chat still? I'm assuming you are still in chat, or are you busy working again and just listening? Oh, there we go. Pass play. It's Dontavian Wicks, and it's a touchdown, Packers. Dontavian Wicks with a big-time touchdown, and that's going to put the Packers up 3 touchdowns in the first half. Let's go. Oh, wait, nope, that's meant to be a 20, not a 30 here. And let's go. This was the big game we were all hoping to see out of Love and the boys here. And the kick is, oh no, it's out, it's wide, and it's a doink. He doinks it, and the extra point is no good, and it is going to be a 20-0 football game here. So, a 20-0 football game. That is unfortunate here. Alright, here we go. So, again, this game, starting to get out of reach, although the Packers are leaving that door open. It's still a very winnable game within 3 scores. And the Cowboys do get the ball first after halftime here, so it is a wait-and-see type of situation here. So we will be waiting, we will be seeing, and we will be hopefully understanding what's going to happen here. So we got ourselves the, let's say we're going to commercial break, and we are just hanging out here. So how's everybody doing? We got 10 people hanging out in chat. Welcome everybody. If you guys are new here, of course, remember to like and subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. We've been streaming a lot of NFL games here in the NASCAR offseason, and the NASCAR offseason is coming to a close here soon, so we'll be back to kind of your regularly scheduled NASCAR coverage here on the channel soon. And say the Clash at the Coliseum is rapidly approaching. It's on February 4th here. And we'll have a lot of Daytona Week content. So, here we go. Excited to announce a bunch of that stuff here soon. And here we go. They're showing a commercial for some TV series here. But yeah, Patrick, you working right now, I'm assuming? Since I see you're actually typing in chat. I'm assuming you're working at the moment. Since you're always working. But, yep, scoring drive showing a 20-yard touchdown there to catch. And, yeah, the doink is real. I can't believe they doinked it off the upright there. But here we go. And the punt, and the kickoff is away, and it's out the back of the end zone. The Cowboys will set up at the 25-yarder, at the 25-yard line here, and let's see. So, showing this 20-yard pass completion for Dontavian Wicks. There we go. Nice, easy catch, honestly. Love made it a lot easier on Dontavian Wicks by just playing well here. And incompletion there to say, Dak throws an incompletion there, attempting to get it to CeeDee Lamb, 2nd and 10. But, yep, here we go, let's see. 20-0 though. I mean, this game is definitely lopsided, and I don't think anyone necessarily expected it to be this lopsided in this direction. And fakes the handoff, fires a flip pass there to number 13. Who is that? Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup on the catch there. It's going to be 3rd down and short here. It's going to be what? 3rd and 1, maybe 3rd and 2, depending on where they spot him down. Although considering it's Cowboys, I would expect, 3rd and 1. And there we go. And, Brandon Cooks on the catch. And that's going to be 1st down Cowboys. So, Cowboys making it work here. So, here we go. CeeDee Lamb, though. He's been targeted 3 times and has yet to make a catch. That is staggering at this point. I mean, how many more times can you target the guy before you start losing confidence in him if you've targeted him 3 times for 0 completions? Michael Gallup over the middle gets another big catch, bringing him down to the 50-yard line here for the Cowboys. But, yeah, here we go. Let's see. Takes snap, throws it, and finds CeeDee Lamb for his first completion of the day, and comes up short of the 1st down, but it's going to be 2nd and 2. So 2nd and 2, 2-minute warning in the half, and the game is 20-0. Let's go. A lot of 2s involved. But yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and see if there's anybody in the Pokemon Discord right now. Anybody doing anything? Okay, yeah, nope, nothing going on there. So we'll just end up doing a random ranked match. My New Year's going pretty good. We've been streaming pretty much every weekend here, at least 1 game a week. In a lot of situations, we've been doing 2 games a week. Basically, ever since I got power back. Let's see. But, yeah, in terms of the new year, though, it's just it's another day. But let's see. We streamed one game yesterday. We'll be streaming 2 games today and 1 game tomorrow, probably. We streamed 2 games for week 18. Week 17, we only did the Green Bay versus the Vikings game. Week 15, we did 3 games. Week 14, we did 2. Week 13, I think we only did 1, and then it just comes down to we've actually done probably 2 to 3 streams per week, leading all the way down here, and then obviously playoffs we're going to be doing 4 here. It looks like. So it's been a pretty stacked new year so far. Closing in on that first big milestone of 2024 here. Trying to hit that 2,500 subscriber number. We're still only 14 subscribers away from that. And let's see. Numbers for just this year. Let's see. So 2024 numbers. I mean, hey, we've had 823 views on the channel in that time frame, and that's impressive for the first 2 weeks. Up 13 subscribers in the new year. So, yeah, we're not doing too bad here in the new year. All right. How's your new year going, Patrick, though? While we're talking New Year's, how it's going? How's your new year going? Meanwhile, Green Bay also... Wait, when did Green Bay use up a timeout? Alright, well, apparently Green Bay used up a timeout at some point in there. And it's... Oh, another pick! And it's to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10! Touchdown! Darnell Savage for the Packers. It's a touchdown, Packers, and it's another pick 6. Should I just stop streaming games? Otherwise, it seems like the underdog team is going to just go and get a pick 6 every time I stream a game. So I'm assuming the Bills don't want me streaming their game. I don't know which team's the favorite in the night game tonight, but if the night game tonight has 2 pick 6s, I will be concerned that I might be a jinx at this point in the playoffs. But here we go, 26-0 here. And the Green Bay Packers are a dangerous team right now as they go up 27 because the kick is good. So the extra point gets them up 27-0 here over the Cowboys, and this game is getting out of hand. Let's go. Oh, nice. Sweet. How'd you end up doing that, Patrick? Must be a pretty good way to start the year there. Was it on the was it some sort of bet on Dak throwing 2 interceptions here? Because, I mean, throwing 2 pick 6s in a playoff game is pretty... Oh, wait, no. The other one wasn't a pick 6. Sorry. Only one of them was a pick 6. The other one was just a pick that Jair almost got back to the end zone, but it wasn't technically a pick 6, so... It's still technically only 1 pick 6, so maybe I'm due to end up giving him another pick 6, but still, Kevontae Turpin on the return game gets it to the 45-yard line. Man, that is impressive there. Well, I guess I didn't even need to move the ball because the Packers never had an offensive play there. But yeah, they're talking about the Verizon halftime show. Again, as you guys know, during halftime, I'm going to pull up the switch and we're going to go it. Okay, pick 6 and 2 interceptions. Yep. So here we go. Kevontae Turpin, though. And we got a... they're blowing the play dead. I believe that's going to be a timeout here, Green Bay. Let's see. Yep. Green Bay using their second time out here. So there we go. Green Bay calls their second time out here. And we're going to have to wait and see what ends up happening. But they're doing okay. They're actually doing pretty well here. So they got Greg Olsen up in the booth, like tight end I loved using in Madden. I'm sure Patrick remembers me using that Greg Olsen at tight end a lot. Basically, whenever I could get him in free agency. Back in, what was it, Madden 21, I was even still using him, even though he was a really old guy. Especially for a tight end. But here we go, let's see. Dak takes the snap, 1st and 10 here. Gets it to, gets the pass. Oh, and there's a flag. What's the flag for? But he threw it to, they're talking about a potential horse collar that might end up bringing it for 15 yards. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that might be, that looks like it is a, there's a, illegal horse collar tackle, 15 yards added onto the play, and that is not good. I don't think that penalty's right. Looking at that. Alright. Just started looking at an apartment. I thought you already had an apartment that you were moving into. Or did something go wrong with that? I thought you had an apartment you were moving into next month. Here we go. 2nd and 5 for the Cowboys. And they're within field goal range to at least try and get on the board. But right now, it is not about getting on the board. They need a touchdown here. And they hand it off to Pollard, who gets it to about the 1st down marker. We'll have to wait and see if they score him as a 1st down or short. Fell through. Okay. Bummer. Alright. Well, I don't know if that's a positive or not there, but hopefully things get better for you there, Patrick. Oh, and they called it short here. So they did call it short. It's 3rd and 1 here. Dak drops back, fires a pass, and it's completed to Brandon Cooks for a 1st down. So Brandon Cooks, former Texan there, getting the 1st down. Alright. Takes snap, handoff here to Pollard, and gets absolutely stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey, although that was a few months ago at this point. And the time remaining in this 1st half, they got 50 seconds on the clock and 2 timeouts. Let's see, they throw it to Ferguson, who I think he's short there on a 1st down. It's going to be we're going to have to wait and see, but looks like I think the line judges are saying that he's going to be short here as well, so theoretically, the Cowboys don't have to take another snap, but they want to try and get into the end zone here, and yeah, there we go. Ooh, I think Quay Walker might be roughing the, again, roughing the slide is always the worry there, but, and yep, here we go. They called Dallas calls their 2nd timeout here after the slide for Prescott. They got 20 seconds left and a fresh set of downs to try and get into the end zone here. At this point, I don't think running out of downs is going to be the problem. I think they essentially, you can call it 1st and goal at this point because there's no way they're running out of downs. And instead, they had 3 seconds added to the clock. So they got 23 seconds on the clock here. And let's see, largest postseason deficit at home since 1969. That is a staggering stat there for the Cowboys. They have not trailed this big at home literally since we put a man on the moon. Prescott drops it back and, I thought that was another interception there. If that was another interception, that would have been an absolute game killer there. But ultimately, number 59 on the pass deflection there. I can't tell the name because, is that Devondre Campbell, I believe? Might be Devondre Campbell. All right, let's see. Let's pull up my Packers roster here. As there we go, short flip pass to Pollard, he went down short of the line of scrimmage there. I think that was maybe a gain of 0 there, but we're gonna see the Cowboys call their last time out here, I'm sure, to stop the clock. Let's see. Oh, that was Kingsley Enagbare. Kingsley Enagbare on the stop there. All right, so 27-0 for the Packers. Let's go. They've been doing a very good job against Dak Prescott here. And again, they're playing with house money at this point. No one thought they would get here, yet they are. Certainly no one expected them to get past this game. Oh, was that just something flying around in the stands? That looked like a hot dog wrapper. And we got a flag being, or no, not a flag being thrown. I'm sorry, I thought it was a flag being thrown, but no, it's a final timeout for Green Bay. And as I said, Dallas did end up using their final timeout a minute ago as well. So the Packers call their final timeout as well. 3rd and 10 here. You got 12 seconds. If you can make this stop, the Packers could realistically end this half by shutting out the Cowboys, and I think that would be an absolutely massive thing to see here. So here we go, 3rd and 10. The first down marker. They're at the 11-yard line here. Let's see. Takes the snap, dropping back, looking, fires it, and it's gonna be down at the 1. But there's a flag. Flag thrown. What's the flag? Is it DPI? If it's DPI, they get the automatic first. Let's see. No timeout. The half is going to run out unless this is on Green Bay. Yep. So this is the end of the half unless this is DPI or something. Oh, yeah. I think this is going to be DPI on Green Bay. So I think that the Packers. Let's see. Oh, wait. What's the penalty? Oh, defensive hold? Oh, defensive holding, illegal contact. Yeah, first down. Okay, they got the penalty right. I thought they said it was holding on the offense, and I was gonna say, wait, what? But no, here we go. So it's 1st and goal. They've got 6 seconds. I mean, essentially, this is just a run play from. This is a run play here, and no, it's gonna be a pass play, and it's gonna be dropped, and it is incomplete. 1st and goal, though. They got one more play in them. It drops with 2 seconds on the clock. So they can run it in if they want to, or they can kick the field goal and get the guaranteed points. I mean, I think that there was definitely pass interference on that play, too, though. I just don't know if I would call offensive or defensive pass interference there, because both of them were initiating a ton of contact. And I guess in a situation where you're unsure of who to blame for a penalty like that, going with no penalty at all might be the better one. But here we go. I would be shocked if this is anything other than a run play. But again, I was wrong. And here we go. He goes for a flip pass, and it's going to be Jake Ferguson for a touchdown, Cowboys. So the Cowboys avoid getting shut out in the first half. Barely. So it goes 27-6 here. They're going to be down 20 here. But hey, you know what? They made it work, and they got into the end zone there. Jake Ferguson. And they're going to go to halftime. Oh, no, they don't get a chance to kick the... they are going to get a chance to kick the extra point. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, kicker is out there, getting ready to kick it. Brandon Aubrey on the kick, and it is right down the middle, and there we go. That defensive pass interference penalty absolutely gave the points to the defense here, so let's go ahead and add the 7th point there, because they did get the kick right down the middle, and it is now a 20-point game here at halftime. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just give them their timeouts back, get set up, and then we'll cut over to the Switch, because we're going to play some Pokemon here during halftime. Alright, we got everything all filled in. Now I just need to change the quarter over to quarter number 3. Ball will be going to the Cowboys, so I don't even need to move the football. There we go. Alright, so I just need to go ahead and turn on the Switch here. Alright, here we go. And let's pull up the halftime. There we go. Do we not get... Oh, there we go. No signal from it. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and... deactivate, reactivate. There we go. Alright. Well, we got ourselves the gameplay up. Here we go. Where did I put my... oh, there it is. Switch the input over, and then I'm going to get my phone on the broadcast. That way I can keep an eye on the game so that we don't miss the kickoff when we get back from the half. So again, at halftime, it's become tradition that we are going to play at least 1, maybe 2 games of Pokemon, depending on how quick it goes. So here we go. 3. Internet. Oh yeah, I need to do the Blazing Parade tonight before we hop on. There, so here we go. Say Dallas is down absolutely massively. That obviously is the talk of the halftime here, but we are going to go ahead and get into a battle here. So online battle stadium, we'll just go ahead and do it right back since I don't think any of my friends are on the Discord, and none of them are hanging out in DC right now actually. So we'll go ahead and we'll play this halftime. This team here. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing for the Terratype on the Sweet Green yet, so it's still just mono water because it's the newest Pokemon on my team. I guess it's still getting it this afternoon. So we played 88 games already. Let's see what this is. Post looking. Okay, Wildcard and dancing doesn't. Halftime here for the game between the Cowboys and the Packers. Packers have an absolutely massive lead here after 2 interceptions, including a pick 6. But the Cowboys at least finding the end zone literally right at the end of the half, keeping it a 20-point game here. Let's see what's going to happen. Again, I'm expecting the lead's going to be the dancing dice. But we're going to have to wait and see what it's going to be. Nope. I think Grafton is still neutral, which is kind of what I want. Get to if there's an opportunity for me to make one of the best plays of all time, I am absolutely going to do it. And hopefully you guys are agreeing with me. I don't know if we're going to be back from so I'm back to the second half of the game. We're about to see the kickoff return here. Doesn't really do that long, but yeah, Dak's back out there, so we're going to cut back over here. Back out of that. Input back over. And change the scene back over. Alright, so we're back for the second half of the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed halftime there while we were playing some Pokemon. Ended up getting a loss, but hey, you know what? It's all about good fun in the end. And it looks like we're pretty sure the Packers are winning, which, hey, you know what? We might not know exactly how much of a win it's going to be. And I say, is there a way to go to just recent? Because I didn't think the... Alright, we're going to have to just go sports and find Fox. Oh, there we go. Fox. There we go. Gotta remember to add this channel as a favorite here. And here we go. The kick is up, and it is going to be the start of the third quarter here. And Kevontae Turpin, he loves returning the football, and he goes and takes it to the 25-yard line. Same exact way as if he had fair caught it, which, hey, you know what? I applaud him for at least attempting the run back, which, hey, not very many people would attempt that run back here. Alright, so that was only like a 12-minute halftime. They did not spend long at halftime. I'm kind of surprised there. And again, we'll be streaming the Lions game later as well, so we got a decent slate here. Pass completed to CD Lamb. This is looking like a different Cowboy team, at least early on. Finding CD on the very first play of the first half for good yardage. It's going to be first down and 10 here from about, what, the 36 and a half yard line here. Dak Prescott calling in an audible of some kind here. Yelling it around and trying to draw the other team off sides, and they got 9, 8, 7, 6, calls the play, and here we go. Tony Pollard up one side, and taken down for a good gain, though, on that one. So Tony Pollard coming out and getting some good yardage, too. Dak just needs to avoid having a disastrous blow up after the 2 interceptions earlier tonight. But, yep. Chargers had a very similar... Actually, I think the Chargers had the exact same lead over the Jaguars last year in this same round. And that definitely means that there is a chance. Just a matter of how much of a chance here. And there we go. Run up the middle this time and absolutely stuffed for Tony Pollard there. Alright, so there we go. We're back up to 8 people hanging out in chat. So thank you guys for everybody that's stuck around to this point. Let's see. I hate it when I get a Discord notification and I can't tell where the notification came from because I got a bunch of them. But here we go. Alright, Dak takes the snap on third down. He scrambles, and he's going to try and run it, and he is stopped short. It's going to be 4th and 2 here. And, oh, wait, oh, no, there's a flag. The flag better not be for roughing the passer, because he was not a passer at that point. He was attempting the run. Oh. Was it for, oh, it was for Kenny Clark helmet to helmet there. I mean, he was just going in. Oh, face mask. Never mind. Yeah, it was the face mask. And yeah, that's definitely a penalty there. That's going to give them the first down. So, Green Bay just lost this one. Let's go. or not lost the game, but just lost that exchange there because they were going to have a 4th and short, and instead they gave an automatic first down, and Matt LaFleur is not happy about that. But hey, it is the right call, and hey, you know what? Props to the officials for making the right call. And there we go. A very high pass for whatever reason. Not sure what the thought was there. Was the plan for Ferguson to double his height or have a 5-foot vertical? Because he was nowhere near catching that thing. Yet it wasn't going anywhere either. It didn't go far enough to go out of bounds either. It could have easily been intercepted. So here we go. 2nd and 10, and Ferguson on the sideline here. Potentially out the game here for a play or two, taking a bit of time to rest. But here we go. Let's see. Fakes the handoff to Pollard. Fires it over the middle to CeeDee Lamb. Taken down for a short gain here. It's going to be 3rd and about 6. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, something like that. No, 3rd and 5. Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry. Forgot the cowboy hat rule. You get an extra yard for every cowboy hat in the stands. And at a Cowboys game, there's a lot of cowboy hats, I'm sure. So, here we go. 3rd and 5 here. Let's see. And here we go. It's going to be a run play, or not run play, sorry, a pass play, and CeeDee Lamb jukes out the defender there after the pass was completed. I thought they were going to sack him there with how many pass rushers they had put in the box, but it left CeeDee open, and CeeDee Lamb was able to get that pass completed, and number 25 was not able to get there in time. So it's going to be first down for Dallas, and they're continuing to just chug towards that end zone here. They're in field goal range, so at the very least they should get 3 points, as long as they don't end this drive with an interception here. And there we go. Let's see. Alright, so 2nd and 4 here for the Cowboys. Let's see what is going on here. Takes a snap, fires it, and it's CeeDee Lamb again with it, and another first down. Hey, you know what? The Cowboys are driving towards that first down. Towards that touchdown. They might have a shot at a touchdown here and could end up changing the game here at this point. So here we go. 10, 22, 21, 20. If you guys want to try and sync up your the stream with your TV. 10, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. And, oh, wow. What on earth was that play call there, Dak? Went for a QB keep and then went and slid at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be 2nd down and, like, 10 or so. I mean, I doubt he gained... Did he even gain a yard here? I mean, I don't think so. Yeah, no, 2nd and 10 here, so... No yards gained for Dak on that run. Here we go, handing it off. And, oh, no, faking the handoff here. Scrambles around in the pocket, but he's got number 62, and he throws it away, and it's incomplete. It was almost picked off by... Rashawn Gary was the one chasing him down. Quay Walker almost got his hands on that one for the interception, which would have been Dak's 3rd interception of the day. But ultimately they come down with it, and it's going to be 3rd and long here, 3rd and 10. Let's see. What can the... So he's done 29 dropbacks. He's only been pressured 4 times, which is actually pretty impressive for this Cowboys O-line. When you drop back 29 times and dropping it for the 30th time, and it is blocked, and now they are going to send out this kicking unit. There's absolutely no reason why the kicking unit is not coming out here. This is the kicking unit or bust here. And yeah, there we go. The arm of whoever that was. And yep, there's Brandon Aubrey coming out to try and kick this one. Number 17 for the Cowboys. So can they at least make this a one a 17-point game? Which I don't know if that's exactly, I mean, it's better, but let's see. Kick is up, and it is good. It is it's good, and they go up to 10 points here for the Cowboys. Boom, boom, boom. So there we go. All right, let's see what we got going on. So yeah, how's everybody doing though? We still got 6 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that stuck around to this point. Again, game started to look out like a blowout, but hey, you know what? It's not out of reach right now for them, so it could definitely come back here. I'd be a little shocked, but hey, crazier things have happened. Packers will be getting the ball back after not after halftime, but after the commercial break here that we currently are under. And we are set here. We are doing pretty good. Cannot complain right now. Alright, here we go. Just going to double check. Probably going to, actually, I want to make sure I get the stream stuff all ready. That way I can instantly go right into getting that stream ready after this one is done for the night. Which, again, we won't be done for the night until after the Lions game. Want to make sure I stress that because we will be back. Detroit Lions. And Los Angeles Rams. Wildcard weekend, there we go. And we'll just need to change over the team names here. Alright, and we are back from commercial break, so we're going to be getting ready for this one. Yeah, just trying to get everything ready for the second stream of the day here, because there's not a lot of time between the two games. Alright, here we go. The kick is away, and it is going to be Packers ball, and that's going to be the thing we are going to be watching for now, is what can the Green Bay Packers do to answer what we just saw out of the Cowboys to start this drive. It's going to be a touchback, and it's going to be brought out to the 25-yard line here. And then Detroit Lions. Alright, so there we go. Now we got handoff to Aaron Jones, who goes up the side here, tries to evade pressure or tries to evade the tackle and ends up getting, I think that's about 6, maybe 7 yards, depending on who's measuring. Which means it'll probably be about 6 yards here. But yeah, we're doing pretty good though so far. 9 minutes remaining in the. They gave him a lot of yards there. Okay, maybe I just missed where the first down marker was here at this point. So far the pass distribution, there's been a lot of passes to wide receivers, which makes sense considering there's more of them on the field than any other position. Then you got tight end and a couple, and you've only had one pass so far to a running back, which makes sense because Aaron Jones just ran into a Cowboys coach on the sidelines here, and they're showing the draft class from 2023. So first and second year receivers here. So yeah, you got Dontavian in Wicks. You got Jaden Reed, obviously a rookie there. 46-yard play. There hasn't been a 46-yard play here, unless you're talking about what we're about to see, which I haven't seen yet, JP. But here we go. Yeah, let's see. Deep bomb. Yep, there's the deep bomb to number 86 or 87 there for Romeo Dobbs. So yeah, I hadn't gotten to that part yet, JP. Yeah, watching live and cannot fast forward any further. So I've got it as far ahead as I can watch right now. But yeah. All right, here we go. So yeah, we actually have quite a few people hanging out in chat though. Hey, how's your day going, JP? You guys end up doing that podcast that you asked me if I wanted to hop on earlier today, or no? And Aaron Jones with the handoff up the middle goes for about 8, maybe 9 yards, depending on where they spot that ball. And right now, again, the key for Green Bay is just chug down this field, nice and slowly. And ooh, that could be roughing the passer there from Micah Parsons. Honestly, I think it very well could be. Because he already had gotten rid of the ball, although I don't think there's any way Micah could have stopped it. It doesn't look like there's a flag down, so I guess they called that good. But here we go. 2nd and 2 for the Packers. Let's see. What's it going to be? So again, if you want to try and sync your TV streams after this play. Oh, it's going to be a touchdown, Aaron Jones. Let's go. Touchdown. Okay, you guys didn't have enough people for the podcast. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. And this game just got a little bit further apart there, Patrick. Mentioning it's only a 17-point game, and we just got another touchdown here. So it's now 33. Oh. They have not scored 2,700 points, but it's now 34. There we go, 34 now. So 34-10. That looking a little bit more like what you expected to see, Patrick, when you, as you said it, they went and got the touchdown and the extra point. So there we go, and now it's a 24-point game again. So 24 points, I mean, it still is not bad, but yeah, the fact that the Cowboys were able to get that touchdown right before halftime was very key, was very crucial. And then obviously you also have the, you have to factor in that you have the field goal after, on the first drive of the half. So some pretty good plays, honestly, from the Cowboys, showing that they aren't willing to give it up quite yet. Even though it really looks like this game might have been over at halftime. But, yeah, so here we go. Let's see. What do we got going on? So, again, we got Detroit Lions versus LA Rams tonight. Then we got Bills Steelers tomorrow. And, yeah, let's see. But, yeah, so far, though, it's pretty much... This game is going really good for the Packers, though, so... Sure the Packers fans are real excited about this one. In fact, let me just take a quick peek and see how one certain Packers fan that I know is doing. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Yeah, they're doing, as I say, he's doing pretty well, it looks like. He's got a nice tall beer in his hand. Not really worried about much of anything at that point. So there we go. We are 14 subscribers away from 2,500. Let's go. We're continuing to just work our way towards that all elusive 2,500 number. We've been chugging towards it for a couple weeks now, but we're close. Again, if we could reach that tonight, that would be unbelievable. Just reaching it by the time the Clash starts, though, would be amazing. Clash obviously starting... the Clash at the Coliseum starts on February 4th to start the NASCAR season. Kick is away, and it is going to be back to the Cowboys here. And let's go ahead and see what ends up happening here. And, there's what was the flag for? I'm holding on Dallas, supposedly? Hopefully it's... yeah, that's definitely holding on... Let's say, since when is an offensive player supposed to be tackling anybody? So what's the penalty going to be for Tolbert here? I mean... do they lose yards or something? Okay, yeah, they're backed up pretty close to the end zone here. Let's say one bad sack and they could be right in the end zone potentially here, depending on how far he drops back. But he finds Tony Pollard there for a... they're going to call that a second down. Okay, it's going to be second and inches here. I wasn't sure if they were going to call him a first down or not. His legs got there, and we got a Packer down. We got a Packer down, and hopefully it's nothing serious. You never want to see injuries out here on the field. But certainly right now, the Packers, they need every player they can get for, not this game necessarily, but for that next week game against the, because if the Packers are able to finish this game off, they were going to be going to Santa Clara, California to play the San Francisco 49ers, and that is going to be really unfortunate here if they are down a key player, which again, didn't get to see which player they were down, but hopefully he's okay. But yeah, so there we go. We got ourselves, again, another Green Bay, another big Green Bay play, and again, hopefully whoever it was that was down is not significantly hurt. Maybe they were just taking a minute to try and catch their breath, but alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, again, it looks like it's pretty much a very lopsided poll for the Packers. Which, hey, you know what? Not upset. That was who I was rooting for in this game because, again, the question mark of what ends up happening here. I think the best storyline... Yeah, the Cowboys are... Well, that's why I was surprised when you said the Cowboys forgot to show up today. It's like, are you surprised? This is the Cowboys in the playoffs. But, yeah, I think the ultimate storyline would be Green Bay versus versus Detroit in the conference championship. One of those teams going to the Super Bowl, regardless of which one it is, would be an amazing storyline. Replay of Week 18 from last year. And it's Isaiah McDuffie coming off the field. He was one of the key players early on there. I think trying to remember if he got one of the interceptions or not. Let's see. That game already went final. That's the game from last night. Here we go. Let's see. Player stats, Packers. So Jair Alexander and Colby Wooden were the two interception guys, but McDuffie has made 3 tackles and 1 assist on the day so far. It's Ravens 49ers. I don't know. That just feels too obvious. I mean, I know that the logo conspiracy says that should be the matchup, and those are easily the 2 best teams. And oh, there we go, big play to Michael Gallup, and there we go. That's gonna be a big time first down for the Cowboys. The game might have been showing as delayed, for the player that was down a minute or 2 ago. Or we might be about to see a player go down with an injury. One or the other. Probably. Because we just had a timeout for an injury on a Green Bay Packer, Isaiah McDuffie, earlier. About a minute ago. Oh, nope. Yep, there we go. Jair Alexander's down with an injury. And that is a absolutely key player, and he is in pain. So, yeah. Yeah, he is in a lot of pain right there, and man, you hate to see that. So, yeah, right there. That's why we were about to see a player go down with an injury. And, yeah, injury time out here. We don't know how long it's going to be because he's down on the field. But, yeah, so there we go. But, yep, we are making ourselves some good progress here down the field. But, again, right now the Cowboys just want to try and get this game closer. But ultimately, if they miss out, if Green Bay wins this game, it will ultimately, again, they are playing with house money already. It doesn't really matter what happens for Green Bay if they lose. Jair Alexander is down. Patrick. I think you might be a little bit behind on the audio between what you're typing and what I'm saying, but so just double check, make sure you're watching me as close to live as you are. I know you might have synced me up with your TV or whatever, but yep. So yeah, it's Jair Alexander who is down with an injury right now. He's the star cornerback for the Green Bay Packers. And that is a very key player to be down. But, yeah, again, we're hoping that the injury is not a significant one. Because Jair Alexander did get one of those 2 interceptions that Dak threw. Let's see. How many tackles has he also made? He's gone 3 tackles, 3 assists. Alright, so let's see. What ended up happening? Oh, he rolled his ankle. Okay. Not Jordan. Jair Alexander. Oh, it's hard to hear. Okay. Yeah, no. Jair Alexander. Not Jordan. It's Jair who's down. Okay, you're doing Uber, but yeah. So, yeah, Jair Alexander rolled his ankle. I did a similar thing to my ankle earlier today. It took a bit, but hopefully he should be good by maybe the 4th quarter if this game comes down to it. Honestly, though, if I'm the Packers, I'm letting him rest until the next game unless we really start losing ground to the Cowboys here. Now, Cowboys they've got 2nd and 1 here. But, yep, here we go. Corey Valentine is the replacement cornerback there. And Dak Prescott ends up throwing it away. It's 3rd and short here. Yeah, again, it'll come down to what ends up coming out of potentially a further examination of that ankle as to how significant the roll was, because it didn't look too terrible, but it's one of those things that you know from looking at the amount of pain in his face that it was certainly more painful than the initial one might have looked here. But, as I said, the Cowboys are back in the red zone here. 3rd and 1 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got to take the snap. They got it, and hand it off to Pollard for a first down, and it's going to be first and 10 here. Oh, no, wait, no. There's a flag on the play, and we might be calling this one back. It might be now 3rd and long here. Let's see what the flag is for here. Oh, they're already... They're trying to line up here. Wait, what? Oh, the refs, I guess, picked up the flag here. What? Well, it's incomplete here, whatever it was. It's 2nd and 10, I believe. There was definitely a symbol on the thing for the flag, but... Oh! No, they mistook the yellow... They mistook number 52, I believe that's Rashawn Gary's sweat belt or whatever. They mistook that for a flag. Okay. Yeah, I don't blame them now that I've seen what happened and why they thought it was a flag. But yeah, no, it was his like sweat towel or whatever in his back pocket. And I thought that looked like offsides here. And pass broken up. But I think that was, I think Preston Smith jumped the gun on this one. And this is going to be I believe it's what? Half distance to the goal line and automatic first? Let's see. Preston Smith here. We need Clay Matthews back. Who's we? And offsides on Preston Smith here. So yeah, he jumped offsides and ultimately it gets him it gets him 5 yards, so halfway to the first down marker, I guess. But here we go. Dak rolls off to his side, and Preston Smith trying to get there, and ultimately Darnell Savage, the guy who ends up pushing Dak out of bounds. But I believe it's going to be a 1st and goal here for them here. Oh, Packers. Let's say I don't recognize the name, so I'm sure Clay Matthews is someone important, but I don't know what position he plays. Let's see. He's not on the injured list, so he's not on their IR. Here we go. Dak rolls out 1st and goal and incomplete. And there's a flag being thrown. Are you kidding me? Another flag being thrown? Alright, let's see. Alright. You said Matthews was the name. Clay Matthews. I'm not seeing him on your, Yeah, I'm not seeing him there either. Not seeing him on practice squad, not seeing him on injured reserve. Okay, he was an outside. He's a Hall of Fame. Okay, you got put in the Hall of Fame. Okay. I just know that there's been I just know that there's he couldn't possibly be in the Hall of Fame if he just retired last year. And there we go, runs in for the touchdown. It's touchdown. Touchdown Cowboys, and that's gonna be 16 points now for the Cowboys. They're trying to keep this game close, but yeah, there's no way he's in the Hall of Fame already if he retired last year. Don't you have to be out the league for like 3 years minimum to be Hall of Fame eligible? I mean, because otherwise, why is Brady not in the Hall of Fame yet? Because we all know Brady will be a first ballot Hall of Famer, probably unanimously. Oh, he's going to be. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, he's definitely not in there yet. And, oh, they got the 2-point conversion. They didn't go for the, they went for the 2-point conversion. Shocker. They're allowed to get it. So, there we go. They make this a, oh, wait, whoa, we got a flag. Green Bay is trying to say it's coming back. Are we going to be taking the points off the board? Yeah, he probably will be a first ballot, but let's see. I don't know. Oh. No, I think the flag is going to be on Green Bay. Yeah, I think the flag is going to be on Green Bay, if anything here. Let's see. And I'll say it's going to be pass interference. It's just about whether it's DPI or OPI here. Let's see. 2 fouls during the play. Both of them by the offense. Ineligible player. Oh, ineligible player downfield. Let's go. That could not be funnier here. And then offensive pass interference on Tolbert as well. But that could not be funnier. Ineligible man downfield on a 2-point conversion attempt for the Cowboys after what happened in Week 17 for the on Monday Night Football. I don't know if the scriptwriter could not have made that any better. And I'm assuming now the kick team is going to go out because they aren't going to make the same mistake the Lions did by trying to force the 2-point conversion here. And it's going to be probably a kick. Longer range kick, but let's say, here we go. Let's see. They can at least make it a 17. Oh, the ball is going to be on the 25-yard line, so that means that it's going to be like a 35-yard attempt here, which shouldn't be too terrible, but it's a long extra point. But again, he's a field goal kicker. He should be able to kick this kind of kick at this point. And let's see. It is good. Oh wait, no, it doinked out. It's no good. No good, and this game is 16-34. Packers leading, and it doinks out. Let's go. The fact that ineligible man downfield, though, came back into play. Scriptwriter had to have been doing that one. Let's go. But yeah, that's got to be it. I bet you the scriptwriter's pretty proud about that one. Having the Cowboys getting a play called back for ineligible man downfield. So, here we go. Let's see. Man, that is just too funny. Well, Cowboys got some points at least to stick them up on the board, but as of right now, I still don't see any evidence that the Packers aren't going to end up winning this game in the end of it. So it's only 1 hour until the later game. So I'm going to go ahead and just start getting the game ready for the Stafford revenge game. Or the Jared Goff revenge game, depending on who wins. But I'm highlighting the Stafford element of this because I get to do what I want. I am the Dr. Seuss of this world at this point. Although, granted, again, I could not have written this NFL script this way. Because I had not even considered the fact that they might go and they might go and flag them for the same penalty there. Let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in here. Alright, got that in there. Detroit Lions. Okay, everything. It looked odd, but it is all spelled right. Yeah, that's spelled right. Just trying to make sure my spelling is all on point. As we are getting ready for the kickoff, where they'll be kicking it back to the Packers here. Alright, and it's going to be a touchback here, and it's going to end up being a... So, Packers are going to take over this one on the 25-yard line here. Boom. So, yep, just getting some stuff ready for the next stream later on tonight. Again, I'll try and have this. I'm assuming we'll hopefully have at least a few minutes between the two, but it won't be much here. And there we go, a run up the middle there for Aaron Jones. Ends up getting by Wilson there and goes for a decent run. There we go. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Packers here. Yeah, this is the kind of time where I wish I had a second person to help commentate the game while I'm fixing the stuff for the second stream of the night. Alright, here we go. Love takes the snap, hands it off once again to Aaron Jones, who's going to take it to the 50, to the 40! And it's a big-time gain there for Aaron Jones on the carry. There we go. Alright, here we go. Love takes snap, fakes the handoff this time, and throws it deep to Luke Musgrave, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Packers! Touchdown, Packers. And that was a very short drive, but we got ourselves some more points to go up on the board. And it is now a 40-16 football game, with a very likely potential that we might see it go to 41. And the extra point is good here, so just trying to see where because I lost my place that I was editing this. Okay, so right there between that, so I can go ahead and update the scoreboard real quick. What? No, it's yeah, they ended up missing the extra point after the ineligible man downfield after the, which is funny considering the circumstances. Boom. Boom. Oh, nope, that's not what I needed to delete. There we go, football night. Wildcard. Playoff showdown. In fact, I'm doing this all by hand. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. I just don't know it off the top of my head, so we're doing it that way. And gotta remember to change the title here. there we go. Los Angeles Rams, Detroit Lions. Description's all up to date. Thumbnail. I'm really proud of that thumbnail. And tags are all done. And there we go. We're good. 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 And we're going to set that for 8. Which means 1 hour from now. Even though it'll probably be on 8:15 or so. But here we go. Let's see. Actually, yeah, I probably should have gone and... Uh-oh, that's not good. So, here we go. Yeah, duplicate stream key here. Makes sense. Consider I'm using the same key. And yeah, I'm actually going to put it to 8:15 because I think the game technically kicks off at 8:20, so. There we go. That's all done, and. Alright. And yeah, they got the extra point, so I need to go ahead and add that because I thought I had already fixed the score, but apparently not. And it's a completed pass there to Jake Ferguson for a first down here for the Cowboys, but at this point it is a monster task here for the Packers to find a way to lose this one. I don't deny that they could possibly do it, but let's see. Oh, we got players going out on the field. Not sure what's going on. Is it a first time out here? Because it's too early for 2-minute warning or anything. Was there... Oh, wait. Oh! Was there a player injured? Not sure. I was busy trying to get the stream fully done up here. Oh, and YouTube just decided to take away 10 likes off the stream for whatever reason. Alright, well, here we go. So it's first down here. 1st and 10, and oh, we got a challenge flag for Green Bay. Uh-oh, what are they challenging here? So they are risking a timeout if they if whatever they challenge doesn't end up becoming an actual thing. They could lose a tight end here. Or not a tight end. They could lose a timeout, I mean, not a tight end. Losing a tight end would be significantly worse here. After further review, the ruling on the field, call stands, and yep, the Packers lose their timeout. So they gambled and lost here. So the ruling on the field stood, and they lose their timeout. So, here we go. Let's see. So, 41-16 here. Dropping back, looking. Finds Tony Pollard for a short gain. Gets about 5.5 yards. And he was wide open, but, I mean, he doesn't gain a lot of yards for how much he drops back. And how much he risks ending up with a big sack or something here. So here we go. Another drop back here. Oh, they find Pollard once again, but this time he gets taken down right around the line of scrimmage. Might even lose a yard here. We'll have to wait and see, but here we go. What's it going to be? 3rd and 5? Yep, 3rd and 5. So he credited him with getting it back to the line of scrimmage at least, which, fair enough. And here we go. Let's see. 3rd and 5. Drop back. Looking. He's scrambling around in the pocket. He almost gets tackled. He finds somebody. I don't know. That might have hit the ground here. We're going to have to wait and see. They're going to call it 4th and 5. Incomplete is the ruling on the field. Oh, man, come on. So here we go. So it's going to be 4th and 5, but the Cowboys, they got to go for it at this point. They're too far back to do it. And we're going to potentially end the, this is the last play of the third quarter. Deep pass. Looking for Tolbert, but it is incomplete, and we are going to go to the 4th quarter here. Fourth quarter of play. And we have got ourselves a 41-16 football game. Are you kidding me? I mean, talk about blowouts in the wild card round. I think we were all expecting it to potentially be either the Eagle-Buccaneer game or the Steeler-Bill game as the blowout win. But so far, it's been every game so far has been pretty convincing, and certainly the two I've streamed have been absolutely decimating. But, yep, so it'll be, so Packers ball when we get back, so, because that was incomplete there. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here we go. We're settling in here. We got actually, again, it's a blowout game, but we're having some fun. We've had some, at least we've had an active chat, so we've actually been able to just kind of hang out, talk with you guys, talk about the playoffs so far. We got a later game tonight, so we'll have another game. Hopefully the Lions Rams game is not this kind of blowout, because I don't want every game I stream to be a blowout. Every once in a while, sure. But every game does not need to be this kind of blowout. Alright, here we go. So, they got a local commercial running, and here we go. Wildcard Weekend presented by Verizon. Let's see. 4th quarter, so we got 15 minutes left to go in this game, and the Green Bay Packers are taking over. And let's see. What is this one going to consist of? Can we see Green Bay find the end zone here? So Dallas has actually held the ball longer than Green Bay has in terms of time of possession, but it doesn't mean much when the score is this way. And oh, there we go! Aaron Jones up the middle takes it to almost the 20-yard line here, and they have entered the red zone. And here we go. Let's see. That is absolutely again, you do not want to let Aaron Jones have his way with your defense. But we saw this with the James Cook masterclass from the Buffalo Bills against Dallas. That, hey, these types of games can absolutely happen. And this might be the first loss for the Cowboys in this stadium in a while. But here we go. Let's see. Aaron Jones. And now a handoff to the backup one, Emmanuel Wilson there. The backup running back for the day. Alright, here we go. to a running back, and they're just trying to run it up their throats at this point. Emmanuel Wilson on the carry gets it to almost the first down marker. I believe it's going to be 3rd and short here. Yep, 3rd and 1. And now the question is whether or not you pass or run here. I think you ask Aaron Jones, do you feel comfortable going into the game here? If you do, if he says yes, you put him in, you run a play up the middle. Otherwise, if he says no, don't rely on Emmanuel Wilson. Go for a pass play here. All right, Emmanuel Wilson's in the backfield here. This looks like a very stereotypical run play here, and it's going to be, handoff up the middle to Wilson, and Wilson gets there. Hey, you know what? If it works, I ain't going to complain. And it's going to be first down. Yep, come on. Show it. It should be first down, right? Everything they've signaled so far indicates that we're going to see a first down Packers here. But a lot of time is ticking off the clock while they're doing this, which, I mean, I'm not upset because, again, this game is pretty much over at this point. I mean, Cowboys have absolutely got to try anything they can. And, yep, here we go. 1st and 10 here. And 3, 2, they take the snap, and they fire it to Reed, but it's incomplete to Jaden Reed here. All right, here we go. All right, real quick, I just wanted to do one more thing here for the later stream. Set it to redirect so that all of you guys get directed right there. You guys don't even have to click a button, hopefully. Assuming that this works the way I'm expecting it to. I don't know. I think if you ask a Cowboys fan, they would say that this is still their year, even though clearly it ain't. Because they are not getting to the... they're not going to get to the postseason, or they're not going to advance to the postseason here at this point. And, okay, here we go. This is going to be... Oh, it looks like they're going to just try and run Emmanuel Wilson up the middle here. 3rd and 3. As I was saying, at this point, it would be extremely tough to get a first down without also getting the touchdown. And it looks like it's going to be short here. If you're Green Bay, do you go for it on 4th down knowing that you have the lead like this? Or do you send in the kicker here to kick the field goal here? And it looks like Jordan Love is going to stay in here, and unless Jordan Love knows how to kick a field goal, I don't think they're kicking one. I don't think they're kicking it. Here we go. We got 12 seconds. It's a first down here. Now, they could be trying to just jump the Cowboys off sides, which might work, honestly, but here we go. Let's see. No, they take the snap. They fake the handoff. Looking for the pass play. It's completed to Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Green Bay. With another touchdown here, and Romeo Doubs sends it now to a 47-point game here. 47 points allowed so far. And it will probably be 48 in a minute because they are probably going to kick the extra point, and it will probably be successful because although we have seen an extra point blocked already today. But here we go. Let's see. Romeo Doubs. Let's go. So Romeo Doubs, 151 yards on 6 catches and a touchdown. As a career launching day there. And ooh, another close to a blocked punt. Or blocked field goal, but they end up getting it off, and it is going to be good. And at this point, you're down by over you're 32 points down at this point. It is going to be tough for the Cowboys to have any sign of recovering from this one. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Well, there's the chocolate milk gone. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm hoping that there will be at least some time in between the two games. Right now we got about an hour before my stream is supposed to start for the second game. And we still got 10 minutes on this game, including Dallas having all 3 timeouts. Now, Dallas, listen to me. You aren't winning this game. Do not use all 3 timeouts, please. Save them for next year or something. Even though I know that's not how timeouts work or anything, but you have no chance at actually getting this one done. Would not be shocked, though, if they end up going and using all 3 timeouts to try and make something happen. Make something out of nothing here. Alright, here we go. So the NFL Saturday, Sunday showing the divisional round games. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what the official matchups are gonna be for the divisional round. Depending on what they are, is when I'll decide which divisional games I might do here. So this ties the divisional round game against the Falcons for most points scored in Green Bay history. I think this Green Bay Packers team wants to set this record here. They want to set the record for having the most points by a Green Bay Packers team in team history. I mean, at this point, you've got a team that is young enough that... Oh, and there we go. A pass completion there to Ferguson. But yeah, this Green Bay Packers team is so young that, especially on offense, that I doubt they can realistically put up much of a fight here. Alright, and then there's another pass play there to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb catches it. Yeah, 9.5 minutes here. Should go by pretty quick, as long as there aren't penalties or something. Yeah, let's see. And, oh, yep, they stop. Oh, Brandon Cooks tries to get going again, but I think they thought he was down there, but we're going to have to wait and see. Prescott gets the completion here, and again, it's going to be tough. Curious to see what Aaron Rodgers does look like in over there here. Yeah, this game is pretty well over here. Pass play there to Tony Pollard here, gets the first down, and the Cowboys are trying something, but I don't know. I mean, it is extremely tough here. So, first postseason start, say, Brett Favre won his first postseason start, and Aaron Rodgers lost his. So there's nothing necessarily to be drawn about being a Hall of Fame player for the Packers and winning that first game. So Keyshawn Nixon, number 25 there on the coverage. Okay, so you need 4 touchdowns and the extra point on each of them to get there. Yeah, that ain't happening. Although they do complete that one to Gallup inside the 15 here, and let's see, what's this one going to be here? But yeah, this one is pretty much over here. But yeah, let's see. And Prescott drops back to pass, finds Rico Dowdle, and Dowdle gets a first down here. And it's going to be first and goal here for the Cowboys. And he goes down at, what was that, the 4-yard line, something like that, the 3. So there is absolutely no reason the Cowboys should miss out on this end zone unless they throw a pick 6, which shouldn't happen because they shouldn't really be throwing at this point. But oh, the ball almost fumbled. That would have been disaster for the Packers there. Or not disaster for the Packers, sorry, disaster for the Cowboys if the Packers had managed to strip that ball and fall back on top of it. But there we go, lined up for a second and goal here at the 2.5-yard line here. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, not finding somebody, and sacked! Dak Prescott gets sacked here. It's going to be 3rd and goal, and there we go. Lucas Van Ness on the sack. That first-round rookie out of Iowa there. A lot of people were questioning the decision back in April for the Packers to decide to go defense here in the first round when they needed wide receiver, tight end, or even safety, which, sure, safety is still a defensive player, but he doesn't fit any of those. Oh, but there we go. Pass completion. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Yep, touchdown, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. So, Cowboys are going to try and fight this one back, but again, it is a losing battle at this point to try and keep up. So, what? I think it's 22 points now. Yep, 22 points, and they're going to have to go for the 2-point conversion. We all know it. We all know what's coming. They better not mess this one up. Because they messed it up earlier with an ineligible man downfield, which was, again, poetic. And they're showing off the stuff for the Pro Bowl games. No interest in that. That is, as I saying, there is something way more important going on that Sunday. And that is the clash at the Coliseum. And, Green Bay used a timeout there as well. So Green Bay calls the timeout here. And we got 5 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in this game. Let's see. And here we go. Takes the snap for the 2-point conversion play, and it's going to be good. Rico Dowdle in for the 2-point conversion. And again, they're trying something here. He goes in. Gets the 2-point conversion. It's 24-48, but they need to literally double their score to tie this game. And at this point, they don't have double the time left. They got literally a quarter. They got less than a quarter of the time left. In fact, they got about 5. They're gonna have about 5 minutes, and they gotta get the stop, which is the hardest part. Now, Actually, wait a minute. Onside kick. We could see an onside kick here, and in fact, I wouldn't be overly shocked if we do see an onside kick, potentially trying to, again, steal the ball away early here. So we got Jamar Chase ad here. As a Justin Jefferson got the LSU teammates there. Doing a combined ad there because they got Jefferson, Jamar. No Joe Burrow though involved in the commercial, which is surprising, considering he's the one piece that connects both of them. But, yep, so here we go. We got ourselves, again, a game of all time, that's for sure. Jordan Love looking incredible. Once we see what kind of kick they're going for here, we'll kind of know what we're expecting for the remainder of this game. Because realistically, the way that Jones has been running, they could just run the ball and probably end this game pretty quickly, honestly, if they just run the ball, and take all the time in the world in between plays. So, here we go. Let's see. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Again, this game is pretty well over at this point. There's not much to really talk about at this point. And here we go. Alright, well, they're coming back from commercial break, and yet, let's see. Is it going to be onside kick? We got just under 6 minutes to go, and Dallas needs to double their score. And no, it looks like they're going to, yeah, they are going to onside kick it, and oh, no. Oh, good. Green Bay fell back on it. It went through the legs of the defender, of the receiver there, who was trying to catch it, or stop the ball, and they nearly lost it. But now Green Bay can absolutely take an effort to run this clock down here, and this game is going to be over. I do not see a world in which they get this one back. Although Jaden Reed nearly lost this one for them. Luke Musgrave falls on the ball and ends up potentially saving this one. And Sean Clifford, the rookie QB. The QB battle has begun. Entirely joking. Don't worry. Green Bay fans, I'm not insinuating that they're getting ready to, but yep, Jordan Love is benched here. Oh, I'm not sure why that's playing in the background. Luckily, there's no sound to it, but all right, let's see. Where did Sean Clifford? He was a Penn State quarterback. I'm gonna say, Patrick, anything you know about Penn State quarterbacks there? But yeah, because we do have a Penn State quarterback here into play for the Packers. And here we go. They got a back in the backfield here. This better not be Aaron Jones. If you're benching players, Aaron Jones better be one of them. And yeah, run up the middle for number 27. Who on earth is 27? Alright, let's see. Number 27. That is Patrick Taylor, the third-year running back out of Memphis. Alright. So Patrick Taylor with the rush there. Lost one. And are you kidding me? Seriously? And, yep, they called their first timeout. Dallas is actually going to try and use all 3 timeouts to try and stall this game out. Come on. We don't need there we go. Aaron Jones there getting a drink of water there on the sideline. And say, this confidence from this Green Bay Packers group is going to be immeasurable when they get back next year. No matter what happens after this game. The fact that they go into Dallas and perform like this. But, yeah. I'm going to say rookie love here. Or not full rookie, but. And there we go. They're going to use their second timeout. So hopefully they'll at least be out of timeouts before too long here. Third down. Third and what, though? Like, do you call a pass play here to... Oh, it's 3rd and 10. Are you kidding me? I think you got to go for a pass play here to Sean Clifford because you don't want to end up in a situation where you have to punt this one if you can avoid it. And you're close enough that you really want to try and... I'm going to say, you're right on the 50 here. You want to try and, if you can, get this one inside the 30 to potentially at least kick it. And no, they're going to run it up the middle again, and it's going to be 4th down, and I'm assuming we're going to see a punt here. So we got NBC tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern for the Rams game. So, and then the games next week, we got 4:30 and 8 for the 2 games on Saturday, and then Sunday we got 3 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. So, actually not bad scheduling. I can't wait to see which games get which slots. I wish the 6:30 game were on. I wish it were 3 and 6:30 on Saturday, and then Sunday were the regular slots. But yeah, they wait as long as humanly possible. Punt this one away, and it will be Cowboys ball. And yep, there we go. Cowboys have the ball with under 5 minutes remaining and need to double their score. I mean, the fact that they got 1 touchdown with the 2-point conversion is good. But, I mean, Dallas's expectations had to be sky high here. And the fact that they have underwhelmed significantly, I would say. And yeah, I would be shocked if this game gets... If we see even enough, I think if we see even 1 more touchdown, I would be stunned. So I'm expecting pass play here, pass play for. Dak Prescott's gonna try and run it, tackle him inbounds, make them burn their last time out here. Let's see, are they gonna call the final timeout? I'm waiting to see. It does not appear like they're gonna call it. At this point, you've wasted too much time. You might as well just line up and go again. So, 4 minutes, 20 seconds as they take the snap. Nice. And, oh, it's a deep bomb to CD Lamb. And that may have just put them in range to maybe get some more points. But, I mean, again, they need like 5 of those at this point. And right now, Sean Clifford and and Patrick Taylor should be able to handle this game. Here we go. Snap taken, and it's handed off up the middle to the running back. And that is number... Oh, and we got a fight! We got a fight going on. Another shoving match. Oh, and yep, there we go. They just took, let's say, number 96, I believe that was, just took down the center for Dallas, and he is absolutely getting ejected, I would say, here. And yet, now he's up in the face of one of the refs. He's absolutely going to get thrown out here. I would not be shocked here at this point. Yet, number 93, they're talking to Slayton. Let's see. Let's say he's a D lineman for sure. Yeah, TJ Slayton there. I mean, you just can't go and say you can protect your guy, but you cannot go and just throw another guy to the ground in the fight there. Play protective, not offensive there. And say defend your players, but don't go and be aggressive, because then you draw the flag on yourself and potentially get yourself ejected. And Jake Ferguson, it's a touchdown, Dallas. But ultimately, these are basically just pity points at this point because they don't really have much they can do. It's going to be 30. And honestly, the fact that they've pulled this one back as well as they have against what I'm assuming is not a starting Green Bay D. Then I'm assuming that they are resting starters at this point on both sides of the ball. I see Lucas Van Ness is out there. I don't see Kenny Clark. I don't see Preston Smith. I don't even see Quay Walker out there. So, I mean, I would be shocked if... And, yep, there we go. Dak Prescott runs it in for 2, and that's going to be 32-48. They have... Again, they're doing admirable here, but now the ball is going to be going back. Honestly, if I'm the... Again, just make sure that you don't mess up this onside kick if you're the Packers. If you can fall on it, you can end this game. Because you got 1 timeout left and the 2-minute warning that you have to endure. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, the Cowboys, again, they're putting up an admirable fight, but, again, it's against backups at this point. 3 minutes, 25 seconds. Again, all Green Bay has to do after the, all Green Bay has to do after the, 2-minute warning is get 1 first down, and then it will be game over. So, last time since they went to the NFC Championship game, Green Bay has made 9 NFC Championship game appearances since the last time Dallas went to 1 NFC Championship game appearance. That's funny. 36 wins the last 3 years without a visit to the NFC Championship game. Yep, the Cowboys are a very tough team in the regular season, but once they get to the playoffs, they end up just giving it all up. And he gains about 2-3 yards there for whoever that was. I'm assuming that was Patrick Taylor again, but hard to tell. And, yep, there we go. Not Detroit, but the Cowboys call their final timeout here. And it's going to be 2nd down, and Green Bay, all they need to do is just get 1 first down after the 2-minute warning. So here we go. Let's see. So they're only down 16 points right now, which, again, it's a lot, but it's nowhere near what they were down. And here we go. Let's see. Wait a minute. Was that Aaron Jones? Why is Aaron Jones in there? Let's say, unless you're that worried about not being able to get the first down. Was Jordan Love also in on that play? Because if so, yeah, Jordan Love is in there. Okay. Throw the ball. If you're going to put your starting quarterback in there, you should be throwing the ball on this play here. So, 250, 249, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42. So, they got 8 seconds left on the play clock. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the snap. Oh, nope. Is Green Bay going to call their final timeout here? And Green Bay calls their final timeout. So everybody is using every timeout. I mean, I know they have them for a reason, But come on, man. You guys do not need to be using them at this point. Just just get it and go home at this point. Like, now they've got 30 seconds to kill, and they need to get the first down. If they can get the first down here. Okay, fake it and throw it here to Kraft. And oh, come on, Tucker Kraft just dropped that pass, and it is now going to be in Dallas's hands to potentially try and get within 8 points if they can cap off another drive here with a touchdown. But it has been easier said than done here. And yep, Green Bay is out there to punt away. I haven't even been bothering to move the football back and forth at this point because I don't care. We're pretty much done. We're pretty close to the point of kneeing the ball away at this point. And kicking it deep and, yep, waving for the fair catch for the first time in what feels like all night. Kevontae Turpin not opting to return the football. And you've got 2 minutes, 22 seconds left on the play clock, and they need to get 2 touchdowns plus the 2 two-point conversions. And that's a lot of twos. But I don't know if 2 minutes, 22 seconds is enough time to do it once, let alone twice. Alright, here we go. Let's see. 3 touchdowns for, again, the Cowboys are playing well. Deep pass over the middle of the field. And it's incomplete to Lamb. They got 15 seconds left before the 2-minute warning. And again, if they turn the ball over at this point, it will absolutely be the end. Because you turn the ball over at this point, game will be over before you have a chance to get the ball back. So here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. And let's see. Throws it into the middle of the field to Brandon Cooks, and they got no way to stop it. It's going to be 2-minute warning here. They have no more timeouts. Dak, you can't call a timeout. Yeah, nope, they're not going to be able to spike it before the 2-minute warning either, which would have been the other way. They could have maybe gotten one more play off before the 2-minute warning, but yep, nope, 2-minute warning is here. We now have it, and we will be seeing this game going to the end here. Let's just hop on Twitter and see what the Packers Twitter is saying at this point. Let's see. Oh, I can't wait to see that later. Yep, here we go. Alright, so yeah, it looks like Twitter's having some fun with the game, but man, this game is just kind of, it's dragging on at this point, beyond what they needed to. I mean, come on. You do not need to drag this game on any longer. And somehow this game might actually go till 8. I hope it doesn't take another 15 minutes to run down 2 minutes of game time, especially where I know at least one of the two teams should be trying to kill clock, and the other team seems to be just killing clock because they were throwing it over the middle, which even if you do somehow complete it, which should be the goal if you're throwing the ball at all, is to complete it. Then that's also one of the hardest places to get out of the to get out of bounds to stop the clock. Alright, so let's see what Dallas can end up doing here, but this is just not going well. And, again, we already know the end result of this game is going to be Packers going on to the divisional round against the San Francisco 49ers. No timeouts left on either side. And all we need is 2 minutes of game clock. I know it's not the way it should be, but can the Cowboys just take the knee at this point? Because there's no way you're getting... I guess 2 straight Hail Marys maybe, but at this point you're barely keeping it together. They do manage to run the ball out of bounds there. Used up 8 seconds of play clock to gain a first down. So it's 1st and 10 here. Minute 52 here. There's absolutely no way they're going to run the ball. I'm saying anything they do should be on the sideline. But here we go. Prescott over he finds Ferguson once again for a short gain there. Gets the pass to him. Now it looks like he might have pulled something in his leg. But ultimately, it's not a big deal if you can keep playing on it. But if it's a significant injury, I guess the good thing about this probably being their last game of the year, they're not going to have a situation where they need him next week. He can take the time to properly let whatever that injury might be heal, and it's a deep bomb and incompleted to nobody. So, minute 40 on the clock here, 3rd and 3 for Dallas. What do you call here? You don't do a run play, so it's just going to be what? Another deep bomb? I know you can't really win without a deep bomb at this point because you need 2 deep bombs plus the 2 two-point conversion plays, which 2-point conversions eat up time, I believe. Alright, here we go. Let's see. And fake the handoff and throw it to Brandon Cooks, and he gets out of bounds with a first down in hand. So, they get there, but again, they're just dragging this game on at this point beyond what it should be. So, 3 TDs for Jordan Love, 3 touchdowns for Aaron Jones, and 3 touchdowns for Dak Prescott. So 3 touchdowns for every important player except for Tony Pollard. And here we go. Let's see. And deep pass over the middle to Michael Gallup. And, yep, come on. Talk, please. And he's not trying to call a timeout. He's trying to signal to them what play we're going with. Some sort of A. I guess you're going with Plan A, which, Plan A would be not getting blown out by the youngest team in football right now. And that's an incomplete pass in the back of the end zone. 1 minute, 9 seconds left on the clock. Again, this game is pretty safe. It's pretty safe to say this game is over. And, yep, there we go. Down goes CeeDee Lamb. I just wanted to see for sure that is incomplete, and yep, that is. There's no question about it. And here we go. Let's see. Alright, here we go. And pass to number 2. Oh, come on. Oh, did he get out of bounds? No, he did not. Luke Schoonmaker, the number 86 on the tight end here. And they're absolutely trying to get this thing off here. 50 seconds remaining. 47. They take the snap. And, oh, there we go. Sacked in the back of the end zone. Or not in the back of the end zone, but in the backfield. I'm just starting to mess up because I guess I've watched too much sloppy football play. Here we go. 4th down. Take the snap. Going deep. It's going to be a Hail Mary attempt. It is up, and it is out of bounds, and it is going to be turnover on downs, and this game is over. So I'm going to go ahead and just put up the final here. Because we got 16 seconds left, and as long as LaFleur and the Green Bay, whoever they send out, whether it's secondary or not, all they need to do is take one knee and they can win this game. And there we go. Packers will advance. First 7 seed to advance to the postseason after they added the slot here, and they just got to take this knee successfully. Regardless, there's no way they get 2 touchdowns, but yep, there we go. Love takes the knee, and the game is over. 48-32, the final score here in Dallas. The Cowboys season is over. The Green Bay Packers have won and will be going on to face the San Francisco 49ers in San Fran next week. So that is the first official matchup of the divisional round that has been confirmed at this point. We got a couple more games, obviously. I don't think tonight's game will confirm any other matchups. But, yep. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you guys are new, so guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. As I said, I will be back in about 20 minutes or so for the start of the Rams stream. So, stay tuned for that. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video. Live stream, what do you guys decide to do with the rest of your day? Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!